And in this scenario, we have a couple of new heroes that are joining us, and we also have some of our older new heroes that are part of the new Champions Protocol after rescuing a significant piece of Socrates and bringing him back up online. During that adventure of grabbing Socrates, you recall maybe that Sand Crab actually was able to get away with a bunch of stuff, but at the same time, some of the other heroes discovered trucks were leaving this secret lab that was underneath the power transform station, and those trucks had apparently crates of weapons. So sometime later, a day or two later maybe, Sandcrab had been trying to tap into surveillance, and with a little bit of Socrates' help, discovered that this part of town had an increased amount of truck traffic that matched the style of trucks that was leaving that secret lab. So he's gathered some of his companions to go and investigate, and that's where we stand. So Sandcrab, take it away.
Sandcrab, the team, come in. I'm at location.
I'm up on the building across from where we were to meet, and I do not see you, Sandcrab.
I'm standing.
Just a second. Sandcrab will tunnel up from underground into the alleyway right here.
Okay.
Windwalker and I are standing by the one car in the parking lot.
He'll give them a wave to come on over here.
Is that the jalopy you brought with you?
No.
Runeforce has been, actually Aaron Sharp has been at this noodle house eating some noodles, and on the message from Sandcrab leaves and goes into the alley next to the place.
Are we doing... I'm looking around. Windwalker and Sandcrab, are you two both in Hero ID?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I change.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did the same thing in an alleyway too, as well.
So
while
I think it's that building over there.
What is that?
On the corner?
Sorry, I missed that. Who's got the pawn?
Okay, the pawn represents my flying robot.
I gotcha. Okay. I wondered if that's what it was. Okay.
Oh, then I should fly. Oh, well. Okay.
All right.
So if you take a look under the general tab under on Discord, I've put a picture of what the little robot looks like.
Oh, we'll make a name for you.
Got that from.
Oh, God, I recognize that.
Yes, that is one of the security bots from Stronghold, the original public.
Yeah. That is correct.
Yep.
Is that
with
where
a
you
big
got
ass
it? You
gun
steal
on
it
it.
from the prison.
And that's where I got it from. I am in the process of doing up my story that'll go on World Anvil.
Good. Also, on top of a nearby building, Wild Thing is standing watch over a warehouse that she purchased for storage of her raw materials for her cell phone products. And she's noticed through her surveillance that there was some unusual activity from the neighboring warehouse that she actually looked into and found it to be kind of defunct and maybe even derelict and unused. But there's new activity going from that warehouse to one across the alley that she picked up on her local surveillance. So she is watching from above just to see if there's anything really shady going on or if it's legit traffic.
Is she flying?
She what?
Is she flying or on just on the rooftop? Like I'm up on the rooftop over here.
Just on the rooftop. Yeah, I'm just on the rooftop.
Okay. Oh, so you might see her, right? Because you're up on this rooftop. And she might see you. So why don't you guys make perception rolls since you're both kind of
Let me roll first. Let me roll my stealth first and then.
What's the range modifier from the group to the target?
What's the target?
The person they're trying to see.
Oh, that would be from...
Let me measure it out.
Here to there.
26 meters.
Oh, you're going to have to probably do a little better than that. So if we go from here to here, yeah, 26 is actually right. Well done. I saw some other lines drawing
-4.
on the ground.
So I did not see her.
Okay, so she's in the shadows, being sneaky. Are you being sneaky?
Sure. I don't have stealth, but yeah.
Okay, so you're thinking you're being sneaky. All right.
Yeah, let me roll.
You
What
roll
do I
your
roll?
perception.
Oh, my
So
perception.
you make a perception roll at -4.
Would that come into play for my character? The -4?
Yes, because it's distance.
Unless you have enhanced eyesight or something, yeah, it's definitely a modifier.
Well, I have others. I have quite a few other senses, but I'll put the -4 in, and then the GM can say if it
Okay.
matters.
Okay, so she had 13 or less perception. She made it by 2, even with is -4 in there.
No, the -4 is not in there. She
Okay.
Put it in there.
rolled a fifth,
Put it in there.
17 or less. Nope, it's not there.
What's but
Isn't
maybe
it
you're,
supposed to be in that little white box? I put -4 in that little
yeah.
white
So
box.
it may
isn't
have been that.
Perception 17 or less, total 11.
But is your
See it
perception 17 or less?
Yes, my perception is
Yeah,
17
if
or
you look at the
less.
chat, it says perception 17 or less.
Yeah, but I wondered if the -4 modified that from 13 or less up, right?
Oh, so that's the -4. The -4 is that the target is 13, not 17.
There you go.
So that did take the -4 into
Okay.
account. It's
Okay.
just counterintuitive in its UI.
Correct. I think that's fixed in the next version too. All right, so you do notice some activity on the building behind you as you're kind of looking around. You see someone up on the building, kind of across from you. They're not doing anything particularly threatening, but they are.
They're looking over the edge of the building down into the parking lot area.
Yeah.
He could be brooding.
Could be brooding. Where is he?
I'm over here. Cypher.
Right here.
Okay, yeah, okay, gotcha. All
It's
right.
like 18,000 arrows pointing at him.
Yeah, I see him now.
Oh,
Okay, I am going to keep my attention on him and on the warehouse
okay.
to see what his play is.
All right. Very good. All right, so now what's going on down here by the bank? The bank that never was.
Well, Sandcrab will use his spatial awareness to see if he sees any movement inside the warehouse there on the corner.
Okay, so I'd started to say that this robot thing that I've got the picture of shows up down where you guys are all standing. Now, you've not seen it before, and Cypher says, "Do not attack my robot, please. This is Stevie."
Okay.
It's like an artificial sweetener, I think, right?
It's stevia.
No, if you look at the thing, the robot's quite beat up. It's Nyx.
Stevie, I think.
Wait, is his name Stevia or Nix?
Stevie.
Oh, Stevie.
Stevia.
I know, I'm giving you a hard time. Okay. There's a couple birds hanging out on the ground over there. That's weird. Okay. So let's have a perception roll.
From
From
who?
who?
Sandcrab, who is trying to surveil through the walls into the warehouse over here. So succeeded by 4.
But no range modifiers.
No range modifiers.
I didn't say that.
Oh, okay. Oh, you meant there weren't any on the roll. Yeah.
Correct.
So I think it's still going to be a similar range area. So I would say that you hit it by 0. So yeah, you do notice that there are some movement inside there, but but not much right now.
What would some movement be? 2 guys working?
Well, you can't see inside the whole warehouse, but you do see a couple of guys. Yeah, there are a couple of guys. They're not necessarily working. They're standing around, but they're not like statues. So
They're city workers.
Okay.
they're kind of walking back and forth or talking or...
All right. I'll let the others know. I'll say, well, that's odd. 9 o'clock at night. Still people working inside that warehouse. A little suspicious.
Any of them have guns?
It's certainly a grounds for a full-fledged frontal attack.
I think I'll get a little closer look, and I'll let you know. And Sandcrab will go underground and head to tunnel under the building. Tell me when I can move.
Okay.
Can Stevie go with you?
Sure.
Stevie's a little klutzy, but there you go. Okay.
Stevie flies at 30.
Well, Stevie is going to have to go at my tunneling speed.
That's fine.
All right, so go ahead and make a full move. We're not really in rounds yet, so just go ahead and kind of move. Where do you want to go?
Well, I'll move over here and have a better view.
Yeah, okay. So inside the warehouse, you now can see that there are, in this warehouse, it looks like there are several vehicles. There are crates. There are some large mechanical robot-y kind of arms and such moving. Maybe they're like forklifts or something. They're not forklifts. They're different. They have legs. And then there's a few guys who appear to be armed, and they are kind of walking different areas, kind of guarding some of the doorways. So there's these large doors, and they're guarding those. And there's also on this other, the GM's direction will be north, so on the north side of the building there's a door there as well. And then there's some doorways in the alley, and so there's guys near all the doors and entrances to this building.
On the inside. Like they're not on the outside.
Correct. They're all inside.
Okay.
Do they look really similar to the coil agents that we met at the other underground base?
They do.
All right, I'll radio to the rest of the team. We've got coil agents here. You guys want to beat up some bad guys and see if we can capture one for questioning?
Do we see how many of them are armed? How many of them aren't? Do we see anyone like anything like the Black Talon agents?
I think there might be some. There's a couple of robot-looking things in here. I'd say that we should probably go in as a group, or else at least all attack at the same time. Maybe we could surprise them from different angles. That would be even better.
How tough do the walls look?
It's a warehouse.
They're metal. They're steel walls. So,
But are we talking like thin corrugated steel, or are we talking bank vault?
no, not bank vaults. Yeah, but they're not thin. Just because it's but it's not cinder block construction or.
Okay.
But
if I might suggest, why don't leave Stevie there and then come back and have everybody tunnel in? And even if you want to have us tunnel in and appear in different areas, that way nobody will see us coming from the outside.
Do they have security cameras?
That's a good question. Do they have security cameras?
There are security cameras on the outside of the building.
Excellent. So I'm going to move to the edge of the building here, and then I'm going to teleport from there down to here. Now, just let me make sure. Yeah, I can teleport.
think we're out of combat, so it doesn't make a difference. You
Okay.
can teleport as far as you want.
I can teleport 60. So from here, if I can see a camera, I can try to control it.
Okay. Wild Thing, make a perception roll. What's the special effect of your teleport?
My body turns into a digital format, and I move from the top of the building to top of this building to here.
So you kind of do a matrixy looking thing and then reappear.
Yes.
Using the Wi-Fi, huh?
Yes.
Cellular data signals. Blip blip. So you actually ricochet through a nearby tower. Okay. All right. So Tara, do you see
I
that?
think she sees me. Yep.
Yeah, I see you.
Okay. So you see him reappear closer now, a little bit further down from you. So you definitely have higher ground now. So you can easily stay hidden from him. He has no idea you're up there. So yeah, definitely this is no longer normal. He did a weird thing. This is definitely a superpowered dude. So it looks like maybe your concerns are now justified that there might be some not so cool stuff going on. Yep.
Yeah. He's gonna wait and see who the bad guys are, though.
I would say definitely the guy who's teleporting is bad. Teleporting is very, very bad.
Very bad. Yes.
Very bad thing.
All right. Well, so
Never
who's
know where
next?
you're gonna
What
end.
about Windwalker and Field Effect? Are you hanging back?
I like the idea of Sand Crab tunneling us in, so I'm waiting for Sand Crab and asking where he wants to meet.
I'll come back to the rendezvous point and open up the tunnel for you.
Sounds good.
Hey, Effie, just go knock on the door.
I don't.
What are you
I
afraid
cannot
of?
through the door.
I'm just watching Field Effects' face, and I'm like, is everything okay? Because I don't have a radio yet.
Oh, I'm sorry, Windwalker. We're going. There's security
Next time.
cameras around the building. Sand Crab's coming. He's going to make a tunnel for us, and we're going to come in
Right.
from below.
Oh yes, but I'll figure that. I heard everything, but Windwalker has no radio.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying. I'm telling Windwalker.
Also, there you
the
are.
other-
Okay.
the other problem is
I
I'm-
thought you'd left. Okay.
No, the other problem is Field Effect is currently covered by a force field, and you can't look at her face.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
She's got like a couple of dark spots where her eyes are.
Okay. Those eyes can't be expressive.
Going through a tunnel, Effie, is kind of like just going up the butthole, getting inside that warehouse.
Yeah, I put this in text. We're in the middle of a thunderstorm and hailstorm here in Central Illinois, and so if I end up all of a sudden disappearing, it's not that I don't love you all.
Okay.
Yeah.
We won't take it personal.
You end up in the land of Oz or something.
Yeah. Well, I'm not in Kansas now.
That's
So.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Everybody who's ready, I'll leave the tunnel open and head back to the robot.
Okay.
Yeah, I will. I'll follow down the tunnel.
Leave the tunnel open.
Yeah, this is sanitary.
It's in the alleyway. It's okay.
Whoa.
So where are we tunneling to?
Moving us
We're
all.
gonna tunnel up underneath the warehouse. So I'll open up the tunnel in the middle of the warehouse.
All right. So right about where my figure is now.
Sure, sounds good.
Okay.
Did someone take mine? Yeah, they did. So we are coming up in the middle of the warehouse, basically.
Correct. It sounds like an excellent plan.
Mm-hmm.
No way this could
Excellent.
possibly end poorly.
Excellent area effect opportunity. Too.
Absolutely no way.
She's gonna look over to Thank Windwalker. Look over to Thanktrap. Did you actually just say that?
Okay.
Well, surprise attack anyway.
I'll point out that last time we did something, I was the one that kept getting punted by Boomslang.
Yes, but now we're in much closer quarters, so you should be fine.
There's just a few trucks in there.
That's interesting.
There's a lot of trucks.
It's a buttload of trucks.
Decidedly military trucks.
There we go. Spawning wasn't working.
And whatever that is, it just showed up.
That is a Black Talon agent.
Appreciate
Or as I like to
resizing
call it,
down.
it's
Did
a
he
small
just
battle
watch
mech.
it emerge?
It transformed from one of the trucks. The trucks are actually transformers.
They're run away.
Yeah, I think they're still too big.
Well, they should be about twice our height.
Oh, really? Jeez.
I think they're like 12 feet tall.
Monstrous.
And
He
hey!
fell down.
Oh no. But seriously, were these guys visible the moment they came in? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are the robot-like things that were mentioned?
Yeah.
So, how powerful is your miniature robot?
It'll take care of everything.
Because we might need help.
Shoot it with your nose beam, K9.
K9.
Dino Mutt!
Ah, Dynamite. That's better.
Much. Dynamite's
None of them
actually had a
beats
recent
Muttley.
resurgence. I love that.
All right.
None of them beat
Muttley.
Muttley. Muttley's the best.
Muttley, you snickering stop-eared hound, it encourages me that you're never around.
The grand doggy of sarcastic kids.
So I'm kind of feeling like I would not have just jumped out and gotten right in front of that thing had I seen it there.
I would like to think I didn't do that.
As soon as we tunnel out.
Hung out and then screamed like a little girl.
Segment 1, nobody moves.
It is important to
Except for the
note
Black Talons.
that pretty much everything in this warehouse is only about 12 to 15 meters away from us.
Yeah.
This is what we like to
Including all
call a
those trucks.
target-rich environment.
I like to think of it as a kill box.
Yeah, I'm going with Killbox.
That's going to be the name of my next character. That is a great character name. I'm going to make my first gun-toting vigilante, and his name is Killbox.
But I somehow picture that he should not be humanoid.
No, he's like a Hold on. I'll put up a picture. What's that from?
All right. I do believe we have phase 12.
Of course.
Hold
Wait,
on.
that was a quick jump from 1 to 12.
There we go. He's going to look like this if you look in general.
Let's see. Oh, very good. Yes, that worked. That's a kill box. Yes.
Kill box. Wonderful.
Okay,
Not a
field
pillbox.
effect. You're up first on 12.
Let's stop making this a kill zone. I'm going right over here, and I'm going to try to hit the Black Talon agent. What do I hit him with? Just a second. I've got my multi-power in running and damage negation. No, we'll do it in absorption, physical absorption. And I'm going to be punting it for 9d6 with double armor piercing.
Oh yeah, this is your old friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Notice I went right after him.
Okay.
Only Boomslang wasn't here.
Well, he's in the next warehouse.
Whoops. Okay. I actually hit a DCV of 10 because I forgot that I have one skill level now.
All right. Well, I believe that hits.
Knock back.
And boy, I rolled shitty damage.
Yeah.
24 stun, 6 body on 9 dice, but it's a double armor piercing.
Okay. Double armor piercing.
Youch.
Yep. Plus 1/2 variable advantage. Long as I'm armor piercing, I might as well armor pierce again.
Unless you want to penetrate as well.
No, penetrates a plus 1/2. I can't do both. One day I'm going to use it for effects desal, and boy, is someone going to be shocked.
Okay.
I do call out, didn't we already do this dance as I charge?
Charge!
Okay.
Zerg!
Zug zug.
All right. Very good. You do see some of the metal cave in and all as you lay into him, but not too much. All right.
No knockback?
You want to roll it?
Well, with 6 body, and so no knockback.
Okay. Very good. It's so annoying that hands and rulers go above everything. Okay. Cypher.
Okay, so I have a question
Yeah.
because Stevie is a separate character to me.
Does he have a different speed?
Yes, he's got a speed of 4.
Does he act on his own, or you have to control it? Is he an automaton?
He is an automaton, yes.
Okay. All right.
Did
So
you
he'll
use,
follow
like,
your directions, but he acts
right?
on his own. So he needs his own speed and dex. What is that?
Okay.
Okay, so his dex is 18 and his speed is 4.
Okay, so he fits in right after Windwalker.
Okay,
Speed 4. Windwalker's speed 5, though, so... Oh, no.
that's fine.
Speed 4. Windwalker's 4.
Yeah,
So
that's
he'll
right.
just fit right in after Windwalker. All right, there you go.
Okay.
So you're up now.
All right.
What are you going to do?
All right, so I am wanting to use my camera vision. It's clairsentience, and I'm using Stevie as my subject so that I can see what Stevie can see.
Okay. And
So what can
You're over on the building?
Yes, I'm over in the building.
Outside.
Yes.
Okay.
So Stevie inside can see what? He can see the Black Talon Agent 2 here.
Yep.
And he can see all of our guys.
That's all.
What else can he? He's up in the air on just above the truck there. I've got him as the pawn. So I should be able to see the other Black Talon too, right?
Yep.
Okay. And so from there, I'm going to teleport. So my actions is to look through the eyes of Stevie to see what's there, and then I'm going to teleport from where I am down to the doorway here.
Okay.
Can I? I guess that would be 2 actions, though, wouldn't it?
Yes, because using your power is an action, right? Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so that's my turn.
Okay. All right, Sand Crab.
Alrighty. Sand Crab will scurry into the back of this truck here. So I'm going to put him on top, but he's actually going to be inside it.
Okay.
And he'll use his stretching to grab this Black Talon and yank him into the back of the truck as well. And use his strength to do damage. If he can hit.
Okay.
Hit an OCV of 13.
So you hit DCV 9 with your OCV of 13? Yep.
Okay.
So that does hit.
I'll grab him with my claws and yank him into the back of the truck with me and squeeze him.
They don't fit very well in there, but okay.
That's okay. I'll do damage against the truck.
Okay.
Let me find my strength roll here.
It's a lot of dice.
Yeah, pretty average roll. 42 stun, 13 body.
Holy crap.
And I'll keep him grabbed. And use them as cover too, in case anybody else tries to shoot at me. And I will spend my endurance.
Oh,
Okay.
You hear any short circuiting when I squeezed at the robot?
You hear the guy inside. He makes a gasping sound and then grunts in pain.
Ooh.
You kind of rang his bell, so.
Oh, that's okay. Ringing his bell is okay as long as he's not being killed. I don't want to kill somebody.
No, you didn't like crunch him up like a soda can or anything.
Okay, good.
How much body again? Wait, I think I got right there.
13.
13. So, okay.
normal strength, though.
Yeah,
so
no, that
I'm
didn't
assuming-
break
Yeah.
his arm or anything like that. So
Yeah, good.
yeah, looks like he just did stun damage to the guy inside. Okay. All right, so Sand Crab is done. Wild Thing.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you going to do anything from up there?
See me teleport down to the door.
I know. Actually, she is. I don't know if you hold your action in this game. I don't remember.
Yes, you can hold your phase. Yes.
She's
Any
going.
chance she can hear all this?
Good question, Jim.
Go ahead and make it perceptional to see if you can hear over the noise of the city what's going on inside the warehouse.
Thoom, thoom.
Oh yeah.
Well, there's definitely something going on inside the warehouse. It could be that you just hear, just moving things around because, like, maybe maybe something fell.
No,
you
that's
see
on
through
my.
walls or
That's my
anything like
vision. Never mind. That's not my vision. Go ahead.
Can you see through walls or anything like that?
Oh no.
Okay. So you hear some smashing around inside there, but it could be that, there's just somebody dropped something or knocked over something big. I mean, it's big, but it's like maybe they were loading up the back of a truck and they lowered the cargo hard and it went, something like that. That's all you're really hearing right now.
Okay.
Not much else.
Then I am going to hold action and watch and see what the guy at the door does.
Okay, you do see a guy in the alleyway. Okay, he is right here. He came out of this warehouse and he's going toward the other warehouse.
Is he going?
He's moving.
Which way?
Into the big warehouse.
Okay.
Guess
Actually,
I should rotate him so he's pointing the right way.
Actually, I will do something this round.
Okay. He does have a gun. The guy has a rifle.
Actually, I'm going to do what I was originally deciding to do. I'm holding this action.
Okay.
And watching and waiting.
Okay.
A second guess your plans.
All right, you are holding. Windwalker, you're up.
Oh, that is cool. My sheet lights up. Okay. So I am going to step up to number 5 here.
25.
Yeah. And
It's alive.
at the same moment, I will summon my mind sword, which looks and sounds just like a lightsaber from the movies. However, it has no handle, and I hold it in the middle. And
You're holding a fluorescent light bulb by the center.
yes, more or less. Except that it's also hot. Well, no, I haven't determined if anyone feels heat. Anyway. And I'm just going to, while I'm taking a swipe at this guy, I am also going to announce, somebody tell me that Field Effect is not dating that guy.
Which guy?
The one that she said they'd already done a dance.
So the Black
Wrong
Talon
answer,
agent.
Walker.
Yeah.
The talent, yeah, the Black Talon agent is the one I'd be referring to. But if you want your character to be dense, that's fine.
In your ear, Field Effect, you hear, "Hey Effie, swipe left."
I swipe left.
All right, Windwalker, go ahead and are you attacking with your illusion or the actual killing attack?
The illusion, because my actual conceptual effect on it is that she cannot use the killing attack on living things. It doesn't work that way.
Okay.
We just never put that part in the sheet.
All right.
She can use the killing attack on inanimate objects, but anything with the mind gets the mental illusion. So first to hit. 6 or would
Hit
hit
DC
DC.
7. That hits.
Okay. So then the. So let's see here, 63. And okay, of course, the illusion is simply that he's being hit with a lightsaber-like sword.
Yep.
So, and he's going to, and if that hits, which it certainly should, if that does the proper damage, he actually feels like he's been hit, like by a lightsaber or something.
So do you have the chart handy that shows the amount of damage you do?
Let's see here. No, I actually did not think of having that handy, but I remember level 4 would be enough to actually do damage. So, let's see, we just did 60 something?
Yeah, in the chat, 63.
Yeah, I was trying to bring up the chat, it keeps disappearing. Yeah, so 63, so unless he has a ego of like 23, that should have been enough to do stun and possibly body. But
Okay, and this attacks his mental CV, right?
no, that's
You have it set so it uses regular OCV and DCV?
that was the intention.
Okay.
I forget how we actually.
All right, so the mental illusions effect table
Mm-hmm.
is probably on that PDF sheet that's on the table.
I'm not seeing it.
But
Let's see here.
I'm going to
Then
put
I'll-
it into the
I'll bring up
general
my
in
own.
Discord.
Let's see.
Too many things to click. Click, clickety click.
I thought it was clickety clack.
Click, clickety.
Okay,
Bring this over
so there's your
together.
mental illusions table. And a 63 is definitely affected, so too applicable at any level.
Oh, it's only plus 20. I thought it was plus 40. Okay.
Target takes stun and body from the illusory attack.
Yeah, which we could just say that the illusory attack is what the mind sword would normally be on an
Okay,
inanimate
so
object.
you wipe out the
then-
agent. Takes body
Huh?
too. Nice. Roll knockback.
Okay, knockback. I don't think I have an automatic for that. So that'd be what, 2 dice?
Yeah, there isn't one. So just roll 2d6 on the quick roller.
Yeah. I just realized there is not functionally much difference. Okay.
Now, would the mind sword be a killing attack as far as the person is concerned? Or is it...
My original concept was that it would be like a killing attack of like a half die.
So the mental illusion would apply defenses because the person would think that they are just simply being attacked.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that the point is you're supposed to be able to do damage even though you're not really doing damage.
Right.
Except you can really kill someone with a mental illusion. So
Right. Yeah. Which is why I originally thought of it as a
yeah.
well.
So he falls over, and he believes he is completely knocked out and bleeding to death. So there he is.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
right on. That ends your turn. All right.
Is this when
Is
Stevie would come in?
Yes, Stevie. Go, Stevie.
Okay, so Stevie has 30 meters of movement, and so I'm wanting to know how many agents are in the building. So I'm going to have him fly around.
Okay.
So I see 1, 2, 1 down, 3. That's the one that's pulled into the truck. There's another one, 4, 5, 6. Is that what he's seeing?
That looks right.
Okay. Ah! Don't fall, Stevie, don't fall. So he'll fly around. He sees the 6, the coil agent number 7. He's going to blast.
Okay. He's going to blast number 7. All right, go for it.
Okay.
So did he move only 15 to get around? Oh, you have 30 meters of movement, so you can only move 15 and still blast, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Gone are the days of the -1 after half move.
5. And then 10 to come back.
No, we were at 30.
When that ribbon turns into 30 ribbons.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So it's okay. So from where he is, it's 5 to here. That would be. I would end up back here as my 15.
Okay.
Okay, and so I will attack actually number 3. Now I do not have this as a dice roll thing yet, so
Okay.
just bear with me for a second. He rolled a 10. He's got an OCV of 6-9.
Okay. So okay.
I would hit an 11 or less.
Yep.
Okay. It's a 9-6 blast. No, sorry. So 36 stun, 10 body.
All right.
6 meters knockback.
All right. So he's going to hit the wall. Like go right into this door here. So let's roll damage on 6 dice.
Okay. $22 and 6.
All right. So he dents the garage door thing here really well, and he is also knocked out.
Nice.
Okay,
Zark.
so you have 2 blood stains on the ground now. Let's see. Other conscious coil agents. Let's see. The number shrinking rapidly. All right, so this guy, 7, he's still around, and he's going to go and engage the pink powder girl. But he's going to step back and do it. Okay, so he unloads his auto-fire rifle at you. And so... Coil agent, dice rolls. He rolls to hit, and misses. So lots of spraying goes on, and that's not nice. Yeah. He shoots right past the other guy and into one of the trucks that's behind him. So, okay. So, he did a lousy job.
And we're thankful for that.
Yeah. This guy's going to try to shoot Sandcrab. So he's just going to lay into the side of this truck. And...
just blind shooting through the side?
He can see you, so he's kind of shooting through the side to miss.
I was hoping to get cover from that agent that I pulled in and like filled the truck with.
I'm going to give you a couple of extra DCV for cover.
All right, cool. Of course, the grab does minus also.
So he's going to hit DCV 4, and that's not you. And that's not you. Okay. So like ding 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 ding, his shots ring off the armor of the Talon agent and shred holes in the side of the truck, all that stuff.
Okay.
Is that audible from outside?
Oh yeah, definitely. There's some pew pew sounds going on. Pew, pew,
so
pew.
That means that Terra should be able to hear that. Wild Thing.
Right. Indeed, it should.
In the gunfire and the people being slammed against things? Yeah, I think so.
Yep, you hear gunfire. All right, so this coil agent... whoops. I was just trying to walk through the trucks, but somebody did not follow ADA regulations when parking them.
Those villains.
So his base does not fit through there. Well, that's a shame. So you'll just have to pretend he is shimmying up between these guys, and he's going to unload on the side of this truck also, because he can see half of a Talon sticking out of there. So he's going to just like attack inside there. Yeah, so he's kind of doing suppression fire. All right, so bullets.
Somebody should never have given those guys guns.
Bullets are flying through that truck like crazy, and miraculously you aren't hit, but it's definitely shredding the side of the truck, and bullets or laser bolts or whatever they are, blaster bolts are flying past you. All right, so this guy,
like physical or energy?
It's I don't know. I think it's energy. All right, so this guy, you can hear through the door and all the noise. This guy's calling for reinforcements. Warehouse 26 is under attack. We are taking hostiles. We are taking hostiles. They've tunneled up through the floor. I repeat, we are taking fire. Okay. All right. I think that's all those guys. This guy comes in the door. He opens the door and comes in. And from there, I think he can see field effect. Again, ADA regulations be damned. All right. And no, he's not facing that way. He's facing that way. Okay. That's weird. All right. So he is going to unload multiple rounds at field effect.
Are they physical or energy? I should have known this ahead of time. Were they using physical or energy
These
weapons?
guys they're using blaster rifles, so they're energy.
Can
you what?
I was being stupid and set my absorption wrong because I, for some reason, thought they were physical.
Okay.
Despite having fought them before.
They had different stuff before. So
Okay.
there were some that were doing entangles, some that were doing energy weapons, some that had killing attacks. All right, so this guy is blasting at you, and he hits DCV 6. Does that hit you?
Nope, I have a 7.
Okay. Do
Might
I
be.
have levels? Let's see. Do I have levels? +2 with all attacks. That was not enabled.
Then I get hit.
My. All right, so you are then hit, sir.
Once.
Just once, though. So that is going to be blaster rifle. All right, so you get 26 stun, 7 body.
Bounces?
Really?
Really?
Clearly, I need to ramp it up. Ramp it up.
Yeah, because I didn't get hurt at all last fight.
Didn't get hurt all last fight.
Stop it. Stop it right now. That would hurt. But Cypher is not a combat guy.
All right, so you're going to take some knockback there. 7, 6, 5, 10 meters of knockback.
Ooh.
So you're going to take 10 dice against that wall right there. And PP 4, body 4, that's 8. So you're going to take 8 dice and go through the wall. So let's roll some 8 dice here.
Oh, it's okay. I'll get stopped by the mailbox, right?
Slam. So we'll put you here.
All right.
And prone. All right. Blast, boom, chicka boom, and Chicka is out on the sidewalk. Or in the no parking zone. All right. Did I roll damage for that? So you took 31 stun, 8 body from your knockback?
Yep, I take 1 stun, but I'll get it back post 12.
1 whole stun. Oh, jeez. Okay, definitely going to have to ramp it up. I'm going to lobby for 16 dice attacks from now on. All right. All right, so I think the coil agents are done. I don't think I missed anybody. All right, so now it's time for the Black Talon, who is missing a target. So I think he wants to go... and just like zones in on you. Targeting. And what do I got here? I've got lots of stuff I can do. Including the destroyer beam cannon. Anesthetic gas. That's not interesting. Okay, he is going to fire the destrium wire projector, and so this is going to shoot out all these little cables that are going to start winding up on you. So you are at, I believe, half DCV when you're prone. Is that right?
Yeah, for ranged, yes.
Yeah. So I think a 4 is probably going to hit you. So
Yep.
DCV 4, so he's going to hit you with that. So let's see what this looks like. Boom. So you're going to have a 4 body, 8 defense, entangle. Probably not nearly good enough, but it's what I got. The other Talon recovers from being stunned. And that ends the Talons. Rune Force. Definitely not least. Well, maybe least He has the lowest dex. But go ahead.
I'll take it. Yeah, I'm going to do a little supernova in the
Where the heck are you?
in the area right here. I don't know if you all can see that, but
If you, yeah,
right in here.
okay.
And I'm hoping to. It's an area effect 4-meter radius, and I'd like to be able to maybe put it here so that it gets the one, this guy,
You
this
get both
guy,
those guys. Okay.
and then maybe even the last half of the
Okay.
talon.
Yeah.
I don't know that it will get this guy just because it's the way it's ranged, but it should be blowing up some trucks and because it's
Okay.
pretty big. So it's guess what I will do is roll to hit, and it is a area effect. So I would roll
You're hitting
against
DCV
the
3.
DCV of So I just roll to hit. Okay. So that to hit. And then it will be 10 dice 6 blast.
Is it an explosion or area of effect?
Area of effect.
Okay. And what's the radius
So
again?
4 meter.
Okay. Fair enough.
And that's 30 stun 8, buddy.
Okay, roll knockback on that. So
Is it just a
Agent 4.
quick? Is it just a 2 die?
Yeah, 2 dice and try to roll low under 8.
Well, how do I roll that? There you go. I rolled 7.
So you knock this guy up against the wall, or close. Not them, not this guy. This guy here, and we'll say he's prone. And this guy's prone. No, don't turn over. I wanted you to lay down.
Gently tap.
Did that work? It did not work. So maybe someone changed the axis. Maybe that's it. Click. Well, okay, that didn't work. Alright, whatever.
So they're both prone, though. Knocked over.
Yep. That's why, because their axes are all funky. There we go.
Hey.
Alright. That's me just monkeying around. Yeah, so whatever. Alright. So that ends your turn then?
Yes.
Alright. So Wild Thing, anything you want to do at the end of 12? Nope. I don't hear anything. Are you muted?
Sorry, say that again?
Anything you want
I
to do
was
at the
muted.
end of 12? You have a save phase.
Have a save phase, yes. Actually, I do.
You've definitely heard some auto fire pew 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 going on in there. Definitely not just equipment falling all over the place.
Okay, that's within my... Damn it, I forgot how to get rid of yes.
F1.
Or click the hand.
I'm
Okay,
going
so you're kind of at
to
an angle. What's your movement?
pretty
Sorry, what?
flight.
Flight.
Yeah.
And you're going to fly down
There.
how many inches? Or meters,
I
rather?
was it said 28. I measured it.
Okay, and you have a few further that you can do because you're coming down, right? So you can get anywhere over on top of this building.
I saw a guy come out of this building here.
Yep.
Right?
Indeed.
Right. I'm going to put my ear to the grindstone, as it were, and see if I hear anything going on inside of there. Clearly, there's a fight going on in here. I know I saw a guy come out of here.
Yep.
She's more interested in what's going on in here before she jumps headfirst into any confrontations.
Yep. Good.
Would I have a chance to see her fly by?
Yes, you would have a chance to see her fly by.
I succeeded by 4 against a target of 13.
Okay, so she swoops down like a bat
Bat
out
out.
of hell.
Okay. So I will say over the intercom, there is another super around here. Not sure if they're friendly or not.
There are a lot of not friendlies around. I'm just
Yes.
saying.
And I do need to reroll my stealth, but get to that point. Where is it? It's not listed?
Should be under skills.
I'm looking. I see brace, block, claws. No, that's maneuver. Where's skills?
Skill rolls, yep.
Working with skills. Skill. Okay, I see. There it is. I went past it.
Okay, she made it by 3. So I think you'll have a -3 to your roll. Do you still see her if she's stealthing her flight down there?
I made by 4, so...
Okay, yeah, so you do see it. We're moving on from there. That's good.
So I made my announcement that there is another... There's an unknown superpowered.
Yep, good deal. Okay. All right. Then that ends 12. You're in post 12. Go ahead and take a recovery. I have never been a DM that has been a stickler about endurance, but do your endurance thing.
Okay, how do you do that?
So
for every, 10 inches of movement is 1 endurance? Or, sorry, 10... Is it 10 meters? So every 10 meters of movement costs 1 endurance, but now you get your recovery back in endurance. So it's in all the games I've played, it didn't really come into play very much until someone had, a lot of endurance powers that, like, their force field cost endurance and...
Or if you're in a really tough fight, there's a lot of pushing going on.
Yeah, or that too. So keep track of your endurance, but I'm not a stickler for every little pip of endurance.
Okay. No.
Kind of just, if you want to eyeball it and go, yeah, but I'm good on post 12, then fine. I'm fine.
I'm definitely good.
But like Rampage said, if you guys are pushing every phase, you keep track of that. Keep track of all that stuff, because that does matter, because you'll start taking stun when you run out of endurance, all that kind of stuff. Okay.
So why? I thought I just heard a Minecraft zombie just now.
Be careful, I might blow up. Oh wait, that's something different. Okay.
Yes, creeper.
All right, so that's 12 and post 12. And all my guys are perfectly healed. Their recovery is massive, and they're all good now.
No.
Cool.
So
Challenge is always good.
right. So
We
nobody
believe you completely.
moves on 1. So we're going to move past that. Segment 2, Cypher, you're up.
Cypher, I'm up.
Sandcrab, you're on deck.
Okay.
All right, I will.
Well, you're on deck. You just get to loosen
sorry.
up.
Cypher's going to move to the end of the building here and poke his head around the corner and see if he can see where the flying person went.
I see. Nope. Must be up on the roof. You don't see her in the alley.
Okay, and I don't really have sight to where she is?
Nope.
Or do I have to make a perception roll again?
You don't have sight. There's no line of sight to the top of that building.
Okay. So I don't see anything in the alleyway, and it's sort of like, all right, that's peculiar. I'm going to stay so that I'm, like, if she looks down here, I would have just poked my head around the corner and then looked back.
Yeah, let me see if I notice you.
I don't have stealth or anything like that.
Well,
so.
you don't have line of sight either.
Okay.
You already knew he was down there, so. But now you're not even.
Okay.
You don't have. You can't see him.
Okay.
Okay.
So that was a half move. Are you gonna hold the rest, or are you going to?
Yes, I will hold.
Okay. All right, Sandcrab, you're up now, and Wild Thing, you're on deck.
All right, I will. Seeing as the side of the truck here is completely shot up,
Yep.
I will step out of the side of the truck using casual strength.
Okay. Yep. And flip right
Nice.
over. That's perfect. And tunnel.
Perfect.
You're tunneling. Wow, that's good.
Yeah, actually, let's flip that over. There we go. And use the Talon agent that I have a hold of as a baseball bat and hit the coil agent number 2.
Ouch. Okay. Roll strength. First off, roll to hit, and then roll strength plus 4 dice.
Will I still be able to use my hand-to-hand levels in hitting the coil agent number 2?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a big hit.
Okay, roll knockback.
I can. One knockback.
You did 11 body, and I see you rolled 10. Okay. I looked at the 3, and I'm like, oh, that's a lot more than that. So 2 meters. Flip, flop. Flip.
Knock him on his keister.
Something like that. And 43 and 11.
Against the agent and against the Talon. And possibly those 2 trucks.
Squish him like a bug.
Okay. Yeah, so you knock the guy back. He slumps to the ground. He looks
Perfect.
done. He looks done. All right. So that was Sandcrab. Now Wild Thing.
Okay. It's a good chance this is gonna be another hold my action situation. I'm going to listen, see if I hear anything in the building I'm on top of right now.
Yeah, you hear There's someone just yelled a deep voice. Sound like he's really mad.
I can't tell what he's saying though.
Nope.
Is that yelling enough? Yell louder, dude. There's no response, just one person yelling.
He's loud.
Okay, but I'm saying nobody's responding back to him.
Not yet.
Okay. And I'm gonna to hold on again.
Okay. All right, that ends 2. For 3, field effect.
I roll 13 dice to try to break the entangle.
Okay.
Of course.
Oh, darn.
Happened.
So
I rolled exactly 1 body less than necessary.
Yeah, it's got a body
I'm
left.
2 body below average.
Okay, so sorta, not really. Moving on.
But it's sorta kinda now.
All right, Cypher, we're passing by you again. Let me know if you want to take your action.
Yes, I would like to move back to the door
Okay.
as my half action. That's my turn.
All right. Very good. All right. Well, it's now for the rest of the roar. Out jumps, and you know what? I regret to inform you that suddenly the rooftop explodes.
Curses.
Build again?
Next to you. Not next to you, but close to you.
Okay.
I'm trying to find it. I guess we're going to use this guy. So I don't have what I'm supposed to have.
Well, darn.
Yeah, I don't know where the correct mini went, so I'm going to use this one. All right, so he jumps and puts a hole in the ceiling right here.
Nice mini.
And he jumps across and lands on the roof of this and crashes right through it. And lands here. We'll have you attack Rune Force with the 0 OCV. Well, I guess
Is that a blind attack, or he knew he was there?
No, he didn't know he was there. That's what I'm saying. We're going to attack Rune Force with the 0 OCV.
Okay.
So he just crushed down. I was just moving him his arc. And so I need to... Oh, his little character sheet's not working.
And what is it?
It is... Oh, I know why.
Wild thing.
It did? Wow, I did that?
I'm just glad it
Don't
was not
remember
the
pressing
ogre.
any buttons. Not really remember pressing any buttons.
It's in white, so that must be what I did.
Yes, I know.
So,
I was joking. I figured that was you.
okay,
don't know why you-
that's not what I wanted. So hold on a sec.
I'm gonna go with that wasn't what you wanted.
All right, here he is. There we go. Nice. All right. So this guy gets to make it to hit roll. So 6 DCV of 1. So I don't think he's going to hit you because he needed a DCV of 3, so he's off by a little bit. So I'm going to roll 1 die to see where he is off. 2, 1, 2. So he lands right in front of you. He crashes down through the ceiling. He has green skin, pointy ears, and he lands in there and he does a presence attack. He yells, "No more bullying!" All right, so I believe that his presence.
I'm gonna say, with my perception, I heard that.
Yeah. Let's see. So let's say 7 dice. All right, so match this up with your presence to see how you're affected. He rolls 24.
I've got a 15.
All right, so he gets your attention by almost plus 10, not quite. So you don't lose a half phase, at least, right? Isn't that what that would be? Presence plus 10.
I think that's correct.
That does sound right.
So I think it's presence plus 5 is you're impressed. Plus 10 is you lose a half phase, and plus 20 is you lose a full phase. Something like that, right?
I think it's over presence. You're impressed.
Oh, okay.
Just meeting it.
I'm going to look it up here real quick.
Yeah.
Presence. I should learn to spell. It's way at the beginning of the book, right? Previous.
So it's on that screen, the quick reference
Oh, is it?
chart
Good.
on the first page, I think. Presence attack table.
Okay.
Oh, that's a lot of dice.
So that 24, how does that compare to your presence?
So if it's presence or higher, you're impressed.
Yeah.
If it's presence plus 10, you're very impressed, and you only get a half phase action on your next phase.
Okay.
And
so
plus 20 is you're at half DCV, and you don't get your next action. And 30, you want to quit. Okay, so that's where we're at.
And at 40, you need new pants.
New outfit.
I'm impressed, but not gonna be impacted by it.
All right. I'm an ogre. All right. He's been watching too much Shrek. So he doesn't want anyone to be bullying anybody. He jumps down there and lands. Crash through the ceiling. And that ends his turn. Wild Thing. You saw this guy come up, burst through the ceiling of one warehouse, crash through the ceiling of the other warehouse, and you hear him yelling around in there about no more bullies.
Okay. Let's sneak over here and through the hole he made in the ceiling.
Okay.
Anybody else down in there?
I have no idea what's going to happen here, but let's see. There you go.
Landed on top of a box.
I know, isn't that handy? All right, so you can see down inside there are a ton of crates and stuff like that. It's definitely a storage area. It looks like they were moving things from one warehouse to another.
Okay, but there's nobody else in here?
Nope.
Okay, I'm actually using my action and raise my hand, claws extended, and rip through the box I'm standing on.
Okay. It is full of coil blaster rifles.
Full means what? 10?
Like probably a couple dozen, but they're different. There's some different models of blaster rifles in there, so some look like they are a little beefier, have a larger, ammunition pack or something on them, charging pack, and others are a little more precision. They look like they're meant maybe for longer distance. So, yep, a lot of different weapons.
Okay. I'm assuming that'll be my action for now.
Yep. All right. Windwalker.
Okay. Let's see. Turn and meet this guy. Wait a minute, that's not the right. Dang it. All right. To which my response there is, look who's talking. And I am also going to make a intelligence roll, which we'll use perception in a pinch, to see if I exactly remember precisely who Ogre is.
Well, doesn't look like it, but
Okay.
green skin, pointy ears though. Could be a goblin.
Well, did he or not? Did he actually say I'm an ogre, or was that
No.
just a?
That was just me joking around.
Okay. Let's see. And then now decisions. Let's see here. 1, 2, 2.
Anyway, if you don't know who he is and he jumped in here, I mean, he's obviously a super, but so are we, and he said no more bullying, so he may be a good guy.
That's an idea.
He will probably refer to himself in the third person come phase 6. So you can hold until then if you'd like.
What phase are we
that
on?
sounds like a good
4?
idea.
We're on 3.
3.
Yeah, I'll hold.
I talked into holding. All right. All right, very good. So the coil agent, who is looking at you, he steps to the right and he unloads on you again. Let's see if that works.
Okay. Which means I can dodge.
Yes. Would you like to do that?
Yes, I would.
All right. So you have +3 DCV, right?
Yeah. Which is going to give me a 9.
Oh, he misses again. And he sprays, shoots up all the stuff behind you again. As you quickly do one of those matrixy moves and get out of the way. All right. This guy stands up. And he's going to move a few inches this way toward the blood stain that was his friend and shoot at Sandcrab.
What phase are we in?
We are currently in 3. Okay. So he rolls to hit. Let's see how he does. Okay, so it's DCV 12. And what's your DCV?
Not 12.
Which is what? I gotta see how many times I hit you.
Oh, damn it. 10.
Twice.
Twice? Okay. Alright, 21 stun, 5 body.
Actually, excuse me, make that 8.
Okay, that's still... Is it every...
I have the Black Talon grabbed, so I think there's a minus for holding somebody also. But partial cover maybe in
Did you... Oh,
appropriate?
yeah, because you slammed him over into this. Here, I remember now. Yep. Okay. So, let's say he hits you once. That's fine. So 21 stun, 5 body.
Okay. That's gonna bounce. Is it energy or physical?
Energy.
Energy.
Thank you.
We can't afford to waste it.
Pure energy. And no knockback.
Okay.
I want to know what you're thinking.
Right.
Well, he got my attention.
No. This doesn't have measuring on. Okay, who else we got? We got this guy.
We have Stevie.
Oh yeah. You got to remind me. He's right after Windwalker.
Yeah, no, I messed it up. So, so Stevie sees the fellow over here moving.
Yep.
Okay, because I'm right here.
Officially, he wasn't moving, but you can shoot him now if you want. We can just put a forced delay. Okay.
Was this guy sneaking up on Sandcrab? Is that the idea?
It looks like he's trying to.
Okay, so I will attack him.
Okay. Rude. What did he ever do to you?
Oh, I hit a DCV of 4.
Nope, you miss. So you blast right past him. What?
However, I'm hitting him with an accurate. That means I have to hit a DCV of 3, right?
Only if you bought area of effect, right?
Yes, area of effect accurate. That's what it is.
All right.
So I hit him with your dex is meaningless for 33 and 8.
Any knockback on that, or
Let me
you got
check.
like triple knockback, piercing?
No, just
penetrating,
it's just the
no
accurate.
normal defense. Come on, what you got?
So no knockback.
Okay. So he's just gonna fall over right there, then, not fly anywhere. That's boring.
Sorry.
Okay. All right. So you blast him and he just falls over, flumph. Because he was already trying to sneak. He was kind of down and you just finished it. He's down on the ground. Oh. All right. So that leaves just this one guy right here. And what's he going to do? Well, he's kind of wishing that maybe he's firing from cover from behind this truck. So just remember that. He's currently right here, firing from cover. Well, shoot. His butt's too big. But he's in there.
All right.
He's back there.
I'll
He's
put
going
him
to
in
shoot
there.
Rune Force. He's going to shoot Rune Force. So he attacks Rune Force. And he hits DCV 9. Does that hit you, Rune Force? Of course it does.
I have an 8.
Of course
So
it
it
does.
hits.
So he's using his blaster rifle that happens to be augmented. And he does 7 body killing, 28 stun.
Ooh.
Okay, so none of that body gets through, but
Oh.
8 of the stun does. I have only 20 resistant.
You get your full against the stun though. If
Oh,
you
then
got
none of the stun gets through then.
Because none of the
Because I have
body
30.
made it through.
Yeah, then that does not affect me.
All right. So he blink from behind or the side, and there you go. I think that's all the coil agents. That guy moved. That guy moved. The other guys are taking dirt naps. All right. Time for Rune Force. You could decide what to do now.
Yeah, I'm going to. This guy that just came in almost hit me, and I think it perturbs me a little bit since.
Oh, he hit you. It just didn't. It was worthless.
No. The ogre that just landed in front of me.
Oh, ogre, that guy. Yeah.
Yeah. And he's kind of crowded my space. I'm gonna rep him up in a barrier. And maybe you can tell me if I can do this. I have a up to 6 meter long, 3 meter tall, 1 meter thick barrier. And I'd basically like to put it in a contiguous covered circle, basically like a dome all around it.
I don't think you can do that because I think there's a way to do a dome for that. I think yours is a wall, right?
Yeah. So then what I would do then is just put it to where it is between Windwalker, the ogre, and myself. So I'll just draw it if that's okay.
Yep.
And let me make sure I can do this first. So I can definitely do it all the way through. So I'm just going to start drawing it.
Okay.
And that is my that's my turn. So
right.
10 PD, 15 ED, 10 body.
Okay.
It's like a semi-transparent, but it looks like the cosmos, looks like a solar system in a form of a wall.
Oh, pretty. All right.
And that's my turn.
Funky.
All right, so we're now segment 4, and Cypher is up, and Sandcrab, you're next.
Okay. How is this door locked? Is it like security systems?
Well, no, it's just got, a deadbolt.
A deadbolt.
A handle. It's not a round handle like that, though. I don't know who draws that. Those are against OSHA regulations. Jeez.
So I don't think I have any skills. I have mechanics and electronics and security systems, system operations, but I don't think any of those will enable me to unlock the door. Is that correct?
I don't think so.
Well, this is not much good.
You don't need, where you're going, you don't need doors.
All right, so looking through Stevie's eyes,
Yep.
can I teleport from out here into there without it being blind?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can see where you're going.
So very, very good. I will teleport to there.
Okay.
And then I will lay down flat so that in case anybody tries to attack me, I'm a harder target to hit.
Okay. So you got a half
I like
move,
your lay down thing. That's cool.
got a half move thing, and all right, we'll leave you with a half move. Sandcrab.
Let's see. The guy inside my claws that I've got a hold of. Is he still conscious?
The Talon
Black-
agent?
Yeah, talent agent number 2.
He does not appear to be conscious.
I'll delay.
Okay. This Black Talon, though, is conscious. And there's a hole in the wall that he's aiming out of with some pretty big guns. And he's going to try to use them.
A hole in the wall. What hole? What wall are you talking about?
Right out here.
The hole I made when I went through the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, this
It's
wall.
a roughly field effect shaped hole.
Gotcha.
All right. So let's see. That would be hit DCV 3. I didn't even roll the right one. My bad. I rolled the coil agent. Get out of the way.
Does the Talon agent have a different OCV?
Yeah. Yeah, he's different. Okay, so he is going to...
He had this.
Yeah, I think he's going to hit
First
you.
one would have missed
I know. Yeah.
with the same OCV.
All right. But that's not your luck today. Instead,
No, it really isn't.
you're going to get hit with an explosion. The other one would have hit because it was explosion anyway. And it's 2.5 d6 killing. So you're going to take a full-on 9 body, 27 stun. That's probably nothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, could do body.
9
Well, not
body,
against her. If I remember, her defenses are really high.
9 body, 27 stun.
That bounces.
Quick roll.
I've got 16 resistant and 30 total.
Holy smokes!
There's a reason I have no OCV and DCV. I built my points in something else.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, it doesn't even rocket you into space or anything. So,
Does it break the entangle?
yeah, it does.
Awesome.
But it was just one more defense that he had to blow through, basically. Too.
Yeah, I would have gotten a full action next phase anyway. So.
All right. So that's it for him.
Wait, that was flechette cannon, so that was physical?
Yes.
I'm at +1 OCV and DCV due to my absorption.
Okay. All right. So that ends segment 4. We're moving on to 5. Field effect, your turn.
Oh, I've got a talent agent I need to hit.
Well, I understand this talent agent will only take 10%, but could
Why?
get you hooked up. Hey, field effect.
I've already got an agent.
Why are you going after another talent agent? I thought you were well represented.
Because he hit me.
Are you unhappy with the level of attention you're getting? It's intergalactic, even. Come on. All right, hit him hard.
I'm hitting a big robot. That's got to be good ratings. What is your what?
What is your what?
What is my what? Hold on. I've already got things in the strength, so we're going to do the normal. We're going to do the straight up strength.
I don't think DC4 is going to hit him.
I fucking hate the dice today. I really do. Can I roll real clicky clack math rocks?
You can re-roll, I think, if you take it. What's it called? Points. We have points to do re-rolls.
You use
What's
your
the
hero
DCV?
points.
Hero points. That's it.
Did the hero points let me re-roll?
No, they can adjust your roll.
What lets them re-roll? Nothing.
No.
Ah.
Those are
All right,
fate points.
what
Wrong game.
DCV do I need to hit?
7.
There.
Spend 3.
So yeah, I only needed to spend 3.
Oh, that's right. We can modify our hit roll. That's how it works.
All right.
Okay, and roll knockback. That's the same roll you did last time.
No, last time was only 9 dice, and I rolled 3 ones.
Well, you did.
So 14 meters of knockback. Does he have any knockback resistance?
No. Okay, so he's gonna hit. So roll 10 more dice.
Everything goes.
So he takes 41 stun, then he takes 33 stun. I'm assuming the body bounces off of mech armor.
Ooh, that was cool. Physics are a little wonky. There we go. I'm happy with that.
I would like to activate if I get a chance to.
Activate. That just sounds funny. I'd like to activate. like little gymnastics going on there. Okay. Blood splat. Alright, that's fine. Whatever. That's all good. Okay. Uh-oh.
Did he actually break through the wall too, or is he still within the building?
Nah, he's just in the building. He's up against the wall. Yeah, he's the door was open. So he's like bashed through and he's part of him, his arms and stuff. One of his arms is hanging outside. However, he broke open this crate. Sand crab is over there. Sand crab? Sand crab?
Yes.
He's way down here.
Roll your unluck, please.
Oh.
So,
Let's see it. Let's just see. I'm just curious.
Come on, 1. Ah.
Dang it. Well, the
Sorry.
body is 1. That counts.
Okay. I'll take it. Thanks. Well, I'll bargain for it later.
All right. This truck happened to be full of grenades.
Ooh.
So
That
or
wouldn't
some
be my unluck. That'd be somebody else's unluck.
other explosives. I was curious if it was going to like send a chain reaction down all the trucks. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, gotcha.
But no, it didn't. Instead, it just blows up. So this guy's going to go flying over. Hello. Oh, he's locked. Here we go. Boom. Boom, chicka boom. All right, so he's going to hit it in the wall over here. This truck is going to fall over. Oh, wrong way. Boom. This truck. Nice. Gotta love that when people put things inside of objects that really can't have anything inside them. That's always good. What the heck? Okay. Wrong way. Boom. Boom, chicka boom. All right, boom, bang, boom. Off from that little crate.
it's a little close for comfort over here.
Okay, so Rune Force. You're only 4 meters away, so I guess you should take some damage. Field effect, likewise. So I guess I should roll some damage here because there's people going to get hit. All right. So let me roll that. What should I do? Let's roll it on the coil agent. Why not? Whatever. All right, let's see how our math goes.
It's a lot of dice.
So take off 2 meters, and then the next 2 meters is only 6 down. So 43 stun, 12 body.
But you take off the highest dice first.
I did. I took a 6 off. So that's why it's 43 stun, 12 body.
So is that what field effect and I take?
It's physical, I think. What? What are you asking?
No. Is that what field effect and I take? 43
Yes.
and 14.
That is
Okay. And that
indeed,
is
that is indeed correct.
Is that what Ogre takes too?
Yes. And so, of course, you're going to make sure that I get all the villains in. Of course. And so that would be 6 meters of knockback.
Ooh, healthy.
Where's the center of the explosion?
The crate.
Go back out the hole.
Hopefully there's not a car happening to be driving by right then.
Nah, there's a red car, but it'll see me in time. That's fine. Actually, given my rolls today, I'm guessing the car is going to punt me down the street.
Okay, so let's see what your knockback. We rolled knockback individually, right? So,
Far back did
because
I
you're a
go?
different person. So you're going to take 8 meters of knockback. So let's move you over to here where you were and then go back 8. You're in the opposite side. No parking zone. And Ogre.
Does he go into my barrier?
No body. Knockback resistance. His ears flap. But that's about it. With 6, 14. Yep, that's about it. Okay. And then I believe there was a.
I was wanting to activate as well.
Okay.
Now?
So hold on, I'm looking here to see.
He hasn't rolled his knockback damage yet either, so he's going to be a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, these are messy. Okay, so that's just another 2 meter. Da, 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 da. So another 6 down. 43 minus 6 is 30. 7, 38, 37, 35. Help my math.
Where were you at?
Bigger. 43 minus 6 is 37. 37 stun, 10 body to Windwalker.
Now, the force wall, would that take away some of that damage?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it would. So
That would probably negate the whole thing pretty much.
subtract.
Yeah, it does. It
Okay.
still has 6 body left over. It
Okay then.
yeah, it didn't get because it's 10 PD, 15 ED, 10
I would
body.
even say that you maybe even get it twice because it would go through 2 of your sections of wall. So unless the wall drops, it's fine, right?
Yeah, it doesn't do enough body to
To take
drop
it down. All right.
Yep.
Okay, and I think that's just about it. These trucks all rock and shake under the explosion. They catch on fire, maybe.
That was all in 5 or 4.
That was in 5.
I'll take
Now,
my action before I
Go
lose
ahead and
it.
activate Mr. Cypher.
Let's
Okay.
have it first. Here.
So what I'm wanting to do is the Black Talon Agent number 2 over here.
I'm holding him.
Yeah. Oh, you are holding him still?
He's unconscious. He's
I want-
unconscious.
I want to know if my cyber control can control his suit.
Black Talon.
Yes.
I see people taking pictures. There are no reporters on scene. Knock that off. I'm kidding. All right. Can you take control of his suit? Using what power?
Cyber control, mind control, machine class of minds.
Yeah. So help me out here.
Okay.
I think we discussed this briefly, and we talked about how you can take on machines that have intelligence or not intelligence.
So if they have intelligence, then my attacks go against their ego.
Yeah, well, okay.
If they don't, then it's whether I can control the electronics of the the suit.
Okay. But how do we trying to figure out the special effect for not just special effect? I mean, but the actual game effect for that. It's not. There's no mind to control. So how do you exactly do that?
I've typically seen that done as TK. I don't know what he built.
I built it as mind control, where I'm controlling the machine. So let's say, for instance, that if the guy wakes up and he tries to attack Sand Crab, I could have him deliberately miss.
If it's mind control, then it's got to be against something with an ego stat.
Yeah. So that's what I.
It's
It's
can be modified to int on the special effect.
it's based off of machine class of mind, so I'm not sure how that would.
You could try to mind control Mechanon, for example.
No,
Although you
yes.
probably won't be able to, but or you can mind control. You could mind control Socrates.
Yeah, because he's got an intelligence and ego.
Yes.
So, but
not
he's a machine
Tony
class of
Stark
mines.
or his armor.
Yeah, the armor may not be
Doesn't have any
sentient
intelligence.
enough, or unless you bought it with, like you said, TK.
Just like
then
you
you
wouldn't
could
be
do
able
it
to. So,
special
Sand Crab, you think he'd be able to mind control your suit of armor and make it do things?
No, Cypher and I talked about that and decided not because of the biology behind it.
So I don't think that would also work with this. So if we need to revamp your powers for next time, then we can talk about that. But for right now, I don't think you can control it. You can.
Okay.
So
that was one of the things that I thought he would be able to do. So, like, if I was fighting against Iron Man, who uses an AI to power his suit, I could control that.
I forgot there was an AI in the suit. Okay.
yeah. So we can. Let's discuss that a little further.
That's what I would attempt to do. So that would use up my phase. If you're going to say that it doesn't work, then it's fine.
I mean, did you want to do something else? I'll let you use your phase if you still want to use it for something else, so you can stay held.
Well, I think I get to move on the next phase because we're coming into segment 6, aren't we?
Yeah.
And I move on 6, so I'm going to lose the phase anyway, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay. All right, Sandcrab, are you going to do anything?
Yeah, I don't need this talent anymore. I'm going to throw it at that agent that's left up. So I'll huck the unconscious talent at Coil Agent number 4.
Okay, Rune Force is right there.
Rune Force is right there.
Yeah, he's upside down because he's prone.
Oh.
But he's laying on the ground right there. He just got blown.
Didn't know.
He just got blown in the way.
Didn't know that. Okay, in that case, I will drop the talent agent because I don't need to beat him senseless or possibly harm him.
Let's see.
And
man, I don't have enough room for the camera. Somebody really packed this warehouse full of trucks.
Who would have done that?
I can't see jack shit in here. All right.
Oh, there he is. Oh, I didn't see him because of the angle. Ha ha ha! Move my camera now. I can. All right. So yeah, I will.
So you're gonna
right
jump
here.
right there, and you're gonna do like a Hulk smash with
No,
with the talent
I'll just
agent?
reach out my claws and grab this agent.
Oh, you want to grab it? Okay. What are you doing with the other talent agent?
I just dropped him.
Okay.
The black talent. Yeah.
So you're gonna drop that agent? All right.
Yeah.
So you're not getting the next gig through him, that's for sure.
No.
Okay.
He's unconscious anyway. You said, right?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
All right. So grab roll for this guy.
All right. Just you're kind of creepy with all the spidery claw thingy grabbing people and whatnot.
Been told that before.
It's just kind of creepy. Okay.
Looks like a hit.
Sorry, I completely forgot I was muted.
Oh, you're trying to talk and we're ignoring you.
Yep. Okay.
So hold on. He's just finishing up his grab,
Oof.
and
Holy smokes.
you're gonna really hurt that guy. You could break him in two almost. Let's see.
So
there's some bone crushing going on there.
Oh, jeez. Well, he's got power armor or something like that.
Pull your punch if you wanted.
I need to announce that beforehand, or can you do it afterwards?
No, you can't really do it afterward. Because I
That's
think,
too late.
yeah. So pulling your punch, I think, also like affects your OCV too, doesn't it? It's got different modifiers.
Shouldn't.
Look under maneuvers.
Yeah, there's a pulling your punch maneuver. So he is going to be hurt. So he's out for sure. I'm just trying to decide if he's dead. He's not going to be dead, but boy, you made him bloody. You broke arms and ribs and all that kind of stuff.
So the tool tip on pulling a punch is there's plus 0 OCV, plus 0 DCV, normal stun, and half body.
There you go.
But I always thought there was a minus to do that.
I always thought so too.
No, that would be counterproductive too.
Well, because you can also just not do as much damage.
Discourage pulling of punches. Yeah.
You could, if it's against your character code, you could take some stress.
I thought there was a. Oh yeah, I love stress. Let's do that.
It's
No,
not.
I was gonna say. I always thought that you could just decide to do less damage unless your power had the limitation. It was like all or nothing.
I'll take a point of stress to have been able to pull my punch on that attack.
You think it's only be 1 point?
How much would it be? How much would it be?
The negotiation.
I think that that you can take 2 stress because of how much you would have hurt that guy. That's what I think.
That's fair. I'll take that.
Okay.
I'll take 2 stress.
All right. So we're gonna
To retcon that to pull
ratchet
to
it
pull
down.
punch
Ratchet
attack.
it down. Okay. All
You
right.
bet.
Okay, so the pulling a punch, you take a -1 per 5 DC.
See, I knew there was a minus
-1 for what?
Per 5 DC.
for every 5
For-
DC of your
to
attack. So
what?
you'd be
To hit?
minus
5d6.
minus
So if
2.
you were doing 12, like if you're doing a punch of 12d6, you would take minus
minus 2, it would round down.
Cool. I'll take it.
So that'd be minus 2 to hit. But so next time, do that. For now, you own that stress.
I'm good with it.
All right. Have to go talk that one out. Holy crap! Just about killed somebody. All right. All right. So Wild Thing, now you're up. Sorry about that. Now that we've gone over his psychological trauma from almost killing someone.
Think somebody. Any chance I see a desk or anything of that nature? Computer terminal?
No, not in here. This is all just flat out storage of this old cobwebby warehouse.
Okay, good. I am going to. Some of these are energy weapons, correct? You said,
Yes.
which means they've got battery packs or energy packs that can be
Yes.
overloaded, correct?
Perhaps.
Oh,
You might have the ability to do that.
Game night. You didn't use my action. Thank you.
crap. Oh. That's what I'm going to try and do.
Gonna try to set a bomb.
Basically, I'm going to spend my action. I'm going to use my, let's see, which would it be used? Mechanics or invention? To be able to be.
So you're gonna kind of MacGyver it into a bomb. Is that what you're gonna try to do?
Yeah, but I want to make sure that it's contained within
Okay.
within the warehouse.
All right. We'll see. We'll see how much control you have over that. Go ahead and roll your inventors.
Sounds like she's certainly going to overload it.
The into order. Inventory. So that hero points that I rolled early, can I use them to help me with this roll?
Yes, you can.
Okay, then I would like to do that.
Okay.
How does it work?
So you get to use hero points after you roll to modify the roll. So
Okay,
go ahead
cool.
and do the roll first, and then we'll see how it modifies.
I got a 12, so he's exceeded by 1. Oh? Oh.
So you succeeded by 1. I would say what you're trying to do, maybe have -5. So you would need 4 hero points to succeed.
Okay, I will use up 4 of the 11 that I got.
11. Crap.
Yeah, she rolled really well.
That's
Crap.
That's a lot. 0 points. I
Okay.
forgot to roll. Hopefully I won't need them.
It's not rocket science. Yeah.
All right. Well, in this
It's
case, it
just
is rocket
tedious,
science.
repetitive, and it's got to be done.
Oh, that was funny.
It may be tedious and repetitive, but it is rocket science. All right.
I'm going to set it on a fairly short
Physics.
timer
Okay.
that allow me to get out and away from the building.
Okay. So it starts making a Star Trek-y phaser on overload kind of sound. Okay. And it goes faster and faster. Okay.
And my wife just gave you a raspberry.
All right. Next, after Wild Thing, and then you book it out of there. All right. Okay. Rune Force. That would be you. half
it
phase
easy.
to stand up, and then what?
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Have face stand up, so I will no longer be prone. And I am going to entangle through this barrier, which is translucent. If that's even allowed, I'm going to entangle this coil agent 7.
Okay, well, that's an actual barrier. I would think you might not be able to do that.
But of course, if you want to try and waste the action,
Well, what I'm saying
Well,
is I think that your tangle has to cross the intervening space. It doesn't magically
Yeah,
appear
yeah.
on the other end.
Yeah. That's what I just didn't understand. So
Unless it was
I'll
purchased
try-
with indirect.
Yeah.
No, it is not. There are not any baddies. Our
So,
side.
how do you remove the barrier? You could do that maybe.
No. I'm going to keep that there.
It stays there, or you're going to keep it there?
Yeah. It stays there. I mean, unless
Okay.
I turn it off. But I'm not going to
you
do
could also
that.
buy personal immunity later. Maybe that'll.
To the barrier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's interesting. I am going to kind of look into the truck to this, not the one that was blown up by the.
Yeah, most of them are empty, but that one just happened to have a crate of explosives in it.
Okay, so I can't see. Yeah, and actually, I can't see that there's nothing in all of them. So, I think I'm just going to hold my action. Or my half action, excuse me.
You're saving half action?
Yeah, because there aren't any other baddies, and I can't get to the other ones.
Okay.
So I'm going to hold it.
All right, so now we're in 6, and Cypher is up.
Okay. Is can I see any peoples around that need to be knocked out?
There's an agent down by Ogre, and there's an Ogre down by Ogre.
But there's also a force wall separating them from us,
Yeah,
right?
but you can see through it, but yeah. Yep.
So, guys, what was our plan here? What were we hoping to do with this action?
I think the
Well,
objective
we wanted
was
to capture some agents and see what we could find out from them, and also see if we could make sure that we could either confiscate or destroy any weapons that we find.
Okay, well, we've destroyed some of the weapons. I wonder, where did Ogre come from?
The
Because he
ceiling.
came crashing through the roof.
Yep.
Yeah.
There was I think one of the agents called for backup earlier.
Okay.
where was he when he got that message?
Good question. And I don't know the answer to that. I'm going to, from where I am over here, can I see the hole that he came through in the roof?
There is definitely a hole in the roof.
Can I teleport to that?
Like just outside up on the roof? Yeah,
Yes.
sure.
Okay. So that's what I will do. I will teleport to,
We are not unreasonable people.
and then from there I want to look around to see if I can see where he came from. Maybe I'll see the hole in the other roof. I don't know.
Okay. Yep, so perception roll.
Okay. Da-da-do. Skills. Close the maneuvers.
I have to roll to notice him coming out of the hole?
I succeeded by 7.
I need to roll perception to see him coming out of the hole?
Yes, you go ahead and roll that. He won't come out. He'll just appear above the hole.
Okay.
So do I see the other hole from the other warehouse?
We make what'd you roll? Let's see, 60 by 5. Yeah, you see it. It's right over across the way. The warehouse that looks like it is missing an entire roof. It really just has a hole in it. And make a perception roll. Another one. Well, you succeeded you succeeded by 5 on the first one. Not only do you notice the hole, but you notice someone climbing out of it and running across the roof, like they're trying to escape.
Well, I flew, but that was my turn.
Oh, you flew. Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah,
flew.
that was last. That was last segment.
Yeah, except after performing an action that ends your phase. So I just considered you kind of in progress. I fudged it. You kind of, I let you, but you're kind of in progress.
Okay, cool. I'm definitely sure I see him peeking his head out.
Well, actually, I appear on the roof by the hole on the other.
Yeah.
Over
here.
Well,
you said you peeked your head out. Okay. Oh, but you appeared fully.
Yeah, because I teleport, so I
teleported.
physically appear.
Okay.
And I see her.
You both see each other.
Uh-oh. I have eyes on that mysterious person again. I will prepare to dodge if they go to attack me.
Okay.
So I'm holding to dodge. So I got a half phase left.
Very good. Half phase. All right, Sand Crab, what's up?
Well, Sand Crab will yell over to Ogre, or the green guy, I don't know his name. Hey, green guy, we're not bullies. We just wanted to make sure there weren't any weapons here that would hurt anybody.
You've been hurting everybody. Shut up. You're a bully. You've been hurting people. Those guys, especially that guy right there. And I'm not going to stand for it. Ogre don't put up with that kind of bullshit.
Oh,
language.
Us.
Yeah, I was going to ask earlier what is the target
language
audience
level
of this comic?
All right. Well,
So
I'm
Ogre
gonna
is hostile.
I'm gonna delay my action and see if my taunting will bring him over to me.
I just happen to be really slow, so you'll have to wait for me to get over there. All right.
Delay.
All right.
What segment is this?
6.
5?
Okay.
No?
6. Okay. That means I should be soon.
Yeah. So he is going to... What's defense and body of this wall?
It has 6 body left after the last attack, and it's got 10 PD, 15 ED.
10.
You should be able to
PD.
wave that down with casual strength.
Yeah.
6 body and 10 PD.
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid of anyone that can do 16 body with their casual strength.
Well, I'm going with Ogre from memory, but I was thinking 6 body without defense. So
Yeah, but he's got to get through the 10 PD.
yeah, that's the part I forgot about. So no, it wouldn't be as casual, but he could definitely do it in one phase. Don't remember force walls having body. Must be a new 6 ed feature. Unless it's an entangle.
It's a force wall.
All right.
Oh, it's called a barrier.
He takes a step forward right up to that barrier, and he picks up his foot and stomps it down super hard. And he is going to hit Windwalker. That was a lot of dice.
Oh no.
Okay, 47 stun, 14 body, and my favorite part,
Oop, doc.
6.
12 inches, 12 meters, I mean.
I'd like to try to catch her.
Okay, roll to hit.
And you didn't show your rolls for stomping it down. You just did it.
No, they're in the chat.
DCD 11 west.
What's that? Oh, 11. Yeah, okay. You can catch her.
I'll mitigate for maybe half damage to both of us.
Okay. So that would be, let's see, 12 meters.
I'll use my flight against the knockback if there is any more.
So 21 stun, 5 body.
It bounces on me.
Well, and me, I presume.
I would think so.
Yep. All right, so you guys, how you doing there, Windwalker?
Yeah. Okay. It's I've got a 17 total physical defense and a 12 resistant, which wouldn't matter here. So 17. Right. What was the first stun?
I'm scrolling up here. It is
47.
Okay, so took 30.
So you're stunned.
Definitely stunned. Down to 10 stun, and then I took 20 the next time.
One.
That force wall was still there, so that would have taken some of the damage.
This was area of effect. It wasn't a punch.
Oh, sorry. Never mind.
So that's why it didn't matter about.
Yep.
Okay.
That's why he moved. He also moved up because it's only a 1 meter radius.
It's a foot
That's why
stomp.
he said, I love this part.
You what?
That was the knockback.
He said, that's why you said you love this part.
Yeah.
He loves the knockback.
Knockback has taken out more heroes than the actual attack. So
Yeah.
when I really want to have fun, I just buy double knockback.
Right. And what is the real advantage of catching me?
You don't take full damage from hitting an
Instead of
upright.
taking 12 dice, you only took half damage. Yeah.
And you only take 21 points as opposed to the 42.
Right.
So then
Plus, now I have you and I can protect you.
got 4. So I've got 6 stun left, and I am stunned.
Okay.
I can take her. I can teleport out of the building.
Who said that?
Reinforce. With my last half of the face, and I have the area effect.
All right,
selected.
Wild Thing. You've finished moving your half move out away from. You want to move further, flying further away, or now that you see that the dude's on the other roof, what do you want to do?
Are you talking to me, Reinforce, to take the last half of
no.
my held action?
Okay.
That'd be
Yes,
fine with
I
me.
am using another half move. I guess half move?
Okay, you're gonna fly further away. Yep.
But right about here. If I did the shaping of the charge correctly, the explosion shouldn't go any further than the
Right.
warehouse that it's in. Look at the guy across the way, and for a second, and then try and wave him back. He looks like he may be heading in the wrong direction.
So you're waving to me, yes?
Yeah,
Cypher?
like to go the other way.
Cypher, right?
Yes.
Cypher.
Okay, well,
She's like using both hands, waving him backwards.
Yep. Like to the
Yeah.
side. Like go back.
Yeah.
You don't have to listen to me. I could be the bad guy.
Yes, you could be a bad guy. Let me see. What can I do here? I'm gonna make a perception roll to see if I understand what she's suggesting I do.
She does look pretty animalistic and has long claws.
Yes.
Yes.
And I failed, so I really don't know what you're doing. So I'm just gonna stay where I am, keeping. I'm prepared to dodge, right? So I don't know if that'll help me when the whole warehouse next door goes boom, but
Yeah. After all, it's not your go, but dramatically. Staring at me, huh? Head cocked to the side.
I have a full facial mask, so you can't see a face.
Okay, so head cocked to the side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, I'm done.
Am I flying? I'm flying.
You will be.
You will be.
All right. So Wild Thing.
Does it go off on? Yeah, does it go off on my turn?
Nope. You're waiting. All right, Windwalker, you get to recover from being stunned.
Oh, yay! Let's see. Up by 9.
You don't actually get a recovery. You just take the tag off of being stunned.
Right. Yeah. Right. Okay. Still only 6 stun. All
So,
right.
yeah, by the way, there is at the bottom of your black character sheet a
It says
combat tab, and you can select
that.
stunned or
I see.
knocked
As for the
out,
conditions.
prone. So
Dying.
those are there, and they do stuff.
Okay. But I am up again. All right. So
Sweet.
Then,
All right. So
after Windwalker, Stevie gets to go.
Yeah, okay. What's Stevie going to do?
So Stevie is going to come through the hole and circle around me, flying.
Okay.
I don't know, Stevie. It's kind of peculiar because that person over there is making strange symbols at me, but I don't understand. So.
Okay, the coil agent is next, and he's going to try to put he's going to just blast the wall.
What coil agent? There's one left.
There's one behind the wall.
Oh, well, there he is.
So
one was down and one was next to him.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So he's just going to try to hit the wall. This should be pretty easy to do. He's not that bad. Well, it was close. He almost missed the wall. And then
the wall dodged.
Right. And so then he's going to he does only 8 body to it.
Yeah, 10 PD for physical or energy.
Yeah, so it was even higher energy, isn't it? So that's a blaster rifle.
Yeah.
So energy. So not even enough to do jack squat. Good stun roll though. Dang it.
He's on that or that he could probably have just pressed the button to get open.
The poor wall is stunned now.
Right. All right. So he's done. The lone agent, and then so we have Cypher and Rune Force with held actions. Anyone? Bueller?
Can you? I can't do any recovery with a half held action, can I?
No, recoveries are not held actions. Can't recover. Okay.
I'm going to fly up, so that I can get a clear shot on them above my wall.
How high up are you going?
The wall is 3 meters tall. Is the building higher than 3 meters?
It's higher than 3 meters. So that's only like
go right.
Wasn't the wall
3
destroyed
meters
by
is
the
like
foot
10
stomp?
feet.
Wasn't the wall destroyed by the foot stomp?
There would have
The
the foot stomp only goes
hole.
1 meter around him. So
Oh, right here.
Does it only affect things on the ground?
yes,
Okay.
if he was near the wall,
Yeah.
he could have probably blown it out, but
He didn't
wasn't.
attack the wall. That was the thing. He
He attacked-
attacked to the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'm.
there's a hole in the ceiling, and that's probably 6 meters up. It's like 20 feet up in the air.
The hole in the floor.
And there's a
there.
hole in the floor that's still there. And then there is a hole in the garage door over here.
But is there a hole in the bucket?
Dear Liza?
The hole in the boat.
Okay.
Quick, put another hole in and let the water
Got a
out.
hole in your head. All right. So that's what you got. What are you going to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna fly up.
Fly up out the hole?
Yep.
Okay. So Cypher and the robot are up there. So you're
Oh,
leaving.
cool.
You're
You
leaving
made it
Ogre
in
behind,
the
huh? You're just
Well, thank you.
running away. Yeah, you better run away.
I was trying to get it to a better shot. That's
You're gonna try to get those crayon markings off your skin,
Oh, wow. I'm trying
bully.
to get a better shot at this guy. That really is my point. Like,
You're
can I
nothing
fly
but a
up
bully
so that I
and a
can-
big coward.
Can I fly up so that I can get a better shot? That's really. I don't want to leave.
Oh, is
the
that
fight. I
it?
want to be
Is
able
that
to
it?
Get a better shot.
You're trying to get a better shot.
Yeah,
Because
because I can't go through my.
Okay.
My wall.
So, you're just flying straight up in the air where you're at, not up out the hole.
That's right.
Okay. All right. All right.
You goaded me to stay into this.
Take stress. Take stress. All right. So now we've
So
moved
you-
into.
Cypher
The
still-
rune force is
Cypher
just
still
flying
had a
right
half.
now.
Cypher still had a
That's right.
Yeah.
half segment.
A single tear drips down the side of his cheek as childhood memories rush back on the elementary school playground at the tetherball
Yes.
courts.
Wow. This is very Magneto style flying. This is like just straight up.
All right. Anybody moving on 7? Cypher or Rune Force?
No, not me.
Cypher, make a perception roll. It's a hearing perception roll.
Okay. Succeeded by 5.
Okay. You pick up a disturbance in the force. No, a disturbance in the electromagnetic fields in the air that you teleport on and communicate through. There is definitely some EM pulsing happening in the warehouse next to where you're at. Where the hole is in the ceiling, there's something.
So this is come Stevie, let's go run for cover.
Bravely, Sir Robin ran away.
So I will teleport from where I am.
They bravely ran away.
You betcha.
Watched that movie the other day.
Run away.
Okay.
How come I can't get the
Are you locked?
measure?
Oh.
There it is. There we go. Okay, so it's 14 to there. Can you go up? Measure up?
It will measure to the top of the building. You just have to point it yourself first. Should measure.
Well, I can easily teleport that far.
Okay.
So I will teleport myself. Come on, you.
Unlock.
Am I locked?
That's how you're floating in the air, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now you fell down.
Fell down, went squish. Oh, come on. Okay. I will teleport to there.
Okay. And Stevie's flying around up in the air trying to figure out where he went.
Yes.
Okay. Very good. We're now on field effect.
So did Rune Force say that to Stevie? He said,
All right.
Stevie, let's take cover?
Cipher?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I do say that.
He wants to get under the covers with Stevie. That's what he said. Pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
He said, Stevie, let's get under covers.
They're close.
Very.
Oh, that's awesome.
He has a special relationship with his robot friends.
Someone
Don't
do it.
judge. Do not judge.
It's a trope as old as westerns. Cowboy and his horse.
Mm-hmm.
Who did
You ready?
That's awesome.
I get up, and then I'm going to try a move through on Ogre.
Okay. Yep. So 8 in, and then a few more from there.
Oh, yeah. But I'm going to put myself here. My OCV is actually pumped up from the absorption between the 2 hits.
Okay.
So I am the minus and the plus are the same. So I've got an OCV of 7 going into the hit.
Okay. 6.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. Yep, that will. Yep. I see
All
that.
right.
That's a hot big number. Yep.
I'm assuming Ogre has a DCV less than 14.
Yes. Yes, even on a really good day.
Okay, at full velocity. Am I at full velocity?
Sure.
I've moved 10 meters. Okay.
I mean, so,
That's-
but you have to.
Hmm?
Yeah, and then where's the rest of your movement going?
What do you mean the rest of my movement's going?
Like, so you'd have to also like slow down at the end of your run, right? Are you stopping at the end, or you keep going?
I'm going to keep going.
So it'd be
Are
at
you
full
doing like a move
velocity when you
through?
hit him. Yeah.
A move through or a move by?
Move through. I get stopped actually at the point of the move through. I take half damage and take knockback.
Unless you miss.
Well, I hit. I rolled a 4.
Yeah.
I hope that hits Ogre.
Yeah.
If Ogre's a
A
martial
14?
artist,
We're just
all
trying to
in
figure out what
trouble.
you do after you hit him. Are you following through? Or
No.
more, are there any other further movement, or are you just stopping right there to hit him?
I'm
I didn't
gonna
know there was
hit
an
him.
option.
You're doing more bull
Yeah,
rush
the
as
way I
opposed
remember
to
move
a
through
move
is-
through.
Your
I move
movement ends
through.
at impact.
I
Move your
my
full
I
movement, right?
Yeah, my velocity goes to 0 when I hit him.
Right?
So I don't get a choice. I
Well,
stop
no.
there.
You may, if you do knockback, you can follow through with him.
Oh, and then
they're
I'm
not-
going to try to follow through. We'll see what
Okay.
happens.
All right.
Okay. So,
I mean, if you have more
13.
movement, then you can continue to move through. That's why it's a move through, not a move by, right?
I have 33 meters of movement. Is that at 5.5 dice? Sorry, that adds 5.5 dice, correct? At an extra die per 6 meters?
I don't know the chart. Who's got it?
I'm saying it's at 6 meters. It's a die per 6 meters.
Okay.
So, all right. Why did it not roll?
I hear music.
There
I
we go.
mean, I hear die rolling.
All right, 68 body and 21 stun.
Oh.
Die rolls.
Good
No,
lord.
no, it's
The other way
68
around.
stun.
Sorry,
21
68 stun, 21 body. Rolling knockback. Hold on, let me bring this back down to 2.
We're looking to kill him.
And that, if that goes into the wall, that actually does take out the wall.
So that is 26 meters of knockback.
Wow.
My.
Maybe you could knock him back into where that explosion is about to go off.
I was outside the building. My character doesn't know where the explosion's about to go off.
And you're inside the building. You don't know.
I do. I do tell him to pick on somebody half his size. Also, I'm assuming he hits the force wall.
Will burn.
Yeah, so that's the first upright. So what is the defense and body of that force wall? What's left?
It was
It's got,
10 to 6, I think.
It was
Physical.
10 body. It was 10 PD and 6 body.
Yeah.
It has a full 6 body left?
Yeah.
No,
Six body
at
was-
that time it was 10 PD and 6 body at the beginning at 5.
Yep.
I don't know if it took damage after that.
Okay. So that's going to be 16. It's going to knock off.
He's going to take like 16 dice of damage hitting the wall.
But I don't think he's going to go any further. He'll break the wall.
Okay.
How many meters of knockback did you do?
26.
Oh. Then he'll take 13 more dice, right? It's 1 die per
Correct.
2 meters.
All right, here it comes.
Or 1 die per 4 meters if you hit the ground without an upright.
So he takes another 41 stun and 11 body.
Good night.
So he took 68 stun, then he took 41 stun. I'm assuming he's a tank. The body bounces.
You're being a real meanie to that poor guy, man.
Yeah, no, and he's not
I'm-
unconscious.
I've got competitive as a
you stunned
cyclim, and he's really been and they've really been bugging me today.
You stunned him. Good job.
Thank you.
And you hear cheering coming from the control room. That was freaking awesome!
Thank you.
Do that again. Now
If he
you took
gets
half
up-
of that, right? Did you
Hey,
take
he's
half?
I
still
took half of that.
breathing.
I ended up taking 4 stun. Because I took half of the 68, so that's 34.
Oh, because you blocked 30. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Saw the body bounced. He was stunned and not knocked out. And so you can erase this wall, and we'll just
How do I?
How do you erase a wall?
use the
With
eraser.
the eraser
He
tool.
drew it, so we can just erase it
I'm looking for where the eraser is.
at the end.
Ah,
of the
there it
draw.
is. It's
Yeah.
part of the draw tool. Okay.
Very cool.
Oh,
Knock
Bro.
him down.
broke. Ogre broke.
Ogre.
Why is it talking about the model? Oh well. I don't know what. That's broke. Thought I would try to use a prone tag, but. Oh, I guess it does. Is now prone. Okay. And stunned. It just throws errors. Do you see those errors as well?
I didn't see
No.
them.
No,
I'm seeing
we-
there
It's
is.
just spamming my chat box with errors. That's good.
We're not diamond, so we don't see the phases right now.
My chat box. It just says ogre is now stunned. You saw that, right?
No.
No.
Oh, you don't get that either. Oh, okay. Well, then it's kind of worthless. All right. He's bloodied. No, I'm kidding. All right. So,
You can always type it in.
right. All right. It just puts stuff in the chat, but it must just be going to log or something. Okay. No worries. We are now going to
Outdone.
Cypher.
What segment?
So am I
8. We're on 8.
am I far enough away from this thing that's going to blow up?
I don't know. How big's the explosion going to be?
I don't know.
Okay. Me neither. We're gonna see here in a few minutes. All right. So you're gonna save there.
Yeah, I'm just going to stay there.
What about all the innocent people in the neighborhood?
Isn't this a warehouse district?
I don't know. There's some buildings over there, tenements, and there's people in cars that are frozen in time.
Are people actually driving by?
There.
Is there a car over here?
This would be a car. That would be a car. They're in the middle of the street, so they're probably moving. It's only been a few seconds, though, so I don't know.
Yes.
You guys go really fast. You're really fast. Ogre's very slow. But he's going to recover in a second, then you'll be sorry. 'Cause- All right. So, are you going to save for now?
I think so.
All right. Sand crab.
All right.
You're holding a beat-up Windwalker.
I'll say I'm sorry. I don't know who you are. Are you okay to stand?
Yeah. It's Windwalker. Yeah.
Sandcrab. Sandcrab will drop Windwalker where she stands.
Yeah.
Put her on her feet. In other words, He'll
Sand spider. Gotcha. Okay.
he'll climb along the. He'll climb along the ceiling.
Okay. It's about 20 feet up, so that's like 6 meters.
That's fine.
Hey guys, there's an explosion that's going to happen in the warehouse next door. I can feel it building.
When do you say that?
I need to get in
I
there
just did.
and deactivate the bomb.
Oh, that is annoying. How do you know that?
I can hear it. My senses are going squirrely.
Your squirrel senses are tingling?
No.
There's a scroll about to explode?
All right. Well, in that case, I'm gonna have to change my action. So I made it to here so far, right?
Yep.
All right. I'll tunnel through the ceiling of the roof and head towards the other building where I think there is a bomb. And I'll make a perception roll to see if I can spot it.
Are you going into the area of effect?
I have
Going
to.
into
There's
the
a bomb.
building. That would
If it's
count.
if it's a bomb, I got to go that direction because if it blows up here, it would kill people.
Sandcrab, I am detecting a large amount of electromagnetic interference, as if several power sources were overloading. I strongly advise evacuating the area.
Is this Socrates?
That is Socrates.
I'll make my perception roll to see if I can spot it.
Okay.
Is he only talking to Sandcrab, or is
over
he
the
talking
dark web.
to... Okay.
But it's as if he can see Sandcrab going that direction.
Yeah, it must be some sensor array.
I do
Why
believe
two?
the young lady on the other roof has done something in that warehouse to cause this
Disturbance.
Thank you, Socrates. Apprehending her is secondary to deactivating the bomb. Can you guide me to it?
I do not believe it is a bomb. Albeit by definition, perhaps it is.
All right. Well, that's my action. I
Okay.
failed the perception roll to spot the device, and I got halfway there.
All right, Wild Thing, what are you going to do?
Well,
Do you carry
My
a cell phone
calculation-
with you?
but my calculations are correct. It should, as far as she knows, it will not breach the warehouse itself. If it does, it's not going to cause any collateral damage. Do I hear and or smell anybody in this car? Because I didn't even see this car. I never angled around that way.
Yeah, it looks like it just parked.
Okay.
Do you carry one of your cell phones with you?
Yeah, remember?
Yeah, but you carry it with you, right? It begins ringing.
Get look at it.
One ringy dingy. Two ringy.
Whatever your ringtone is,
Ringy-dingy.
it starts going off. It may be on vibrate.
Curiosity. She knows the encryptions on it is good. They'll hit the receive.
Okay. Miss Kylie, is that how you pronounce it?
Who are you?
Forgive my ignorance on the pronunciation of your name. It's new to me. But I'm sorry to bother you at this time, but I've noticed that you've done something in the other warehouse. Perhaps you could expound on it for me.
If set a... Oh, what's the word I'm looking for again? Set charges overloaded. Weaponry there. It's a shaped charge.
I see.
Should only take out the items within and maybe the walls of the house. Where are you?
I see. Well, perhaps something has not gone exactly as planned. The amount of energy I'm detecting coming from that warehouse is rather excessive.
Looks over at the warehouse. Powerful. So, can you tell how far the blast will go?
I'm afraid that is difficult to calculate in the time that we have allotted. I highly recommend evacuating the area. I'll be in touch. Click. Suncrab, Socrates here. I strongly suggest you remove yourself from the area. And if there are any survivors from your battle, take them with you. I believe you only have seconds to accomplish this.
Confirmed.
The hell else they had in this here warehouse?
All right, so Wild Thing, what else are you going to do?
Well, is it my goal? It is my goal.
Yeah.
Okay. Pick up and fly straight up in the air.
Okay. All right, so you fly up in the air. At this point, Sandcrab, you see her fly up in the air.
Okay.
Rune Force.
None of this has been audible to us. Right?
Yes, the dark web.
I do have a question.
You don't hear the conversation with Wild Thing on her cell phone, but you do hear the dark web warnings to Sandcrab.
Okay.
You said I did remember right. You said there were no people or anything like that.
It looks like there may not be people in the immediate area, except in maybe the other warehouse where there are some agents that are down.
There are people down in the other warehouse. But
he didn't. So the voice on the phone did not discuss with you about anything. Just said recommended you evacuate.
Okay.
But there's obviously a guy on the roof right next to the warehouse, and the other guy was up on the roof that was teleporting around, and he's vanished.
I know he can teleport. The guy who came up to the roof, he flew. He didn't climb up.
He's
to that
strange.
hole, right?
He did some climbing. No. He actually has these large spider-like legs that come out of his back, kind of like
Dr. Octopus.
Yeah, or even the Spidey suit that Iron Man made for him, right? So
yeah, the Iron Spider suit.
Yeah, the Iron Spider. That's it.
Let's see. Full movement is 30. Full movement is 30. And I fly, grab the guy off the roof, and head to the other one.
That guy's not on the roof right there. He is inside the building, so you can't see him. The only guy you can see is Sandcrab, right over where the yellow hand is.
But I thought Force climbed out of the hole.
No, he as he started to, Ogre called him out, so he stopped.
Oh, okay, so he didn't come. Yeah, so I'm going to be up in the air.
Yeah,
I can see her flying away there, right?
As long as I don't see anybody, that needs to be moved.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna instruct my suit to put a tracer on her.
Okay, you'd have to roll to hit.
I don't have to roll to hit.
What do you do?
It's just a special effect. I just have to tell you that it's my target.
Okay. All right. So you have a special effect tracer.
Yeah.
Not sure what that means.
How does that work?
It's tracking. It's tracking sense. Let me find it. Hold on a second.
I think what we're going to have to do is you're going to have to make that a tracking thing that only detects a tracker, and then you're going to have to shoot that tracker and actually roll to hit. Or like
Okay,
make it
works.
dependent on a skill roll, and that could be a to hit roll or something like that.
It can be, sure.
Yeah. Something like that, so that you can actually...
It's actually a detect.
Okay.
A single thing. It's a thing that I've seen before.
Okay, so if it's a
But I
detect,
have to tell you what it is.
then it has to be like detect my tracker, right?
Correct.
So then your tracker has to find a way to get to her. And that's where I think we would need an accuracy check of some sort, right?
Okay, cool. Then I'll wait till I have an action to do it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Rune Force, what you going to do? You've heard everything. Now
Well, yeah, I'm gonna make just an offer to anybody that's not able to get out fast. If you get close enough, we can get back to safety. And I'll just say that to over the comms and say that to Windwalker.
Okay.
I won't mention where we would go, but if you get close, we can get to safety. I'll just need cover.
So each of those blood stains is a human being on the ground. Just saying.
Yeah.
They're just
saying.
unconscious, right?
They yes, so they cannot evacuate themselves, and they each come bundled with at least one stress point if leave them behind.
Gosh. Well, let's say this. I can't take them back to our. I mean, obviously, I'm not saying this over the comms, but I can't take them back into our air. I mean, that's foolishness.
No, but we can at least move them a block out of the way.
Yeah, that would be a blind TP, but I could take them a block, like, to where we gathered. There probably wouldn't be much risk of lynching myself if I go over there.
Okay. So what is you're gonna take a movement?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get as many of the folks, like, and obviously if anybody wants to.
So you can move and
go
grab.
over.
What do you want to do?
Well, I would do the increased mass teleportation area effect usable nearby.
How big's your area?
It is a 4-meter radius. This is my mega skill.
Okay, so you can get 1, 2, 3, 4. You can't get that guy; he's too far away. You get that guy, the guy out of this armor. He's too far away. He's too far away. So you can get 3 guys, 4 guys, and
I'll take
Pinky Tuscadero if you want.
What is this?
That's just a Bamf. Leave it there.
It's my Banff smoke.
Put it down. Put it down. That's a Bamf.
Yeah, and I think I'm trying to figure out how far I need to get them, because the only fixed locations I have are in my mansion at Homestead, and I don't want to take the baddies into Homestead. So I'm basically.
You can always take a range mod and roll to hit. Mega scale, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think it's worth trying.
Like minus 50 to hit or something like that.
Thanks for that. Yeah, I'm trying to get them to, like, any open field area that I can get. Like, is there a big park or something? Like, I'm trying to think fast. Grassy area.
Well, there's
a
place where you came in. There's like a parking lot over here.
Yeah, but I'm trying to assume if that's safe, I'll try it. And then just get as many of them as I can out to that parking area. I'm blind.
Okay. So what's the minus to hit that?
That is a great question.
So I'm thinking
-1.
What?
Thanks for that.
37, 36.
So somewhere around 40 meters. So
Yeah, there we go.
somewhere around 40 meters. So however you miss
minus
by,
6.
you're going to miss by a certain number of meters.
Perfect. Aim for the middle.
Yeah,
You should be
that's
fine.
what I'll do.
Should be fine.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Put that on your tombstone. I should be fine.
Okay.
We're
I
gonna
should
be
have been fine.
We're gonna be fine.
It's -6 versus the target of 3, right? Because that's what the OCV is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're trying to hit
So
a DCV 3.
So that means you're hitting your target is 9, DCV of 9. If you miss by a few meters, you'll just be off a little bit.
Okay, roll it.
Empty parking lot.
Roll to hit. You missed. But only
not
missed by
much.
1. So that's 2 meters in a direction. So that's fine. So everyone appears over there. So you can move them all over there.
How many did I get? 4?
Yeah. So you got these guys right here.
Can I guesstimate how much time we have before it blows?
That was it, right?
Yeah. You may have a couple seconds.
Did you take Windwalker? I mean, did you
Wait,
take Windwalker?
we have a couple seconds before it blows?
Oh, you know what else you have to do, Mr. Runeforce?
Did you take Windwalker?
We forgot one more thing you have to do. You have to roll to hit 4 people.
Yep. It's area effect though.
I know, but you still have to hit
So
each
just-
individual. They are unwilling teleporters.
Is he taking Windwalker?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'd like to. I mean, Windwalker, unless you don't want to be taken out that way. Can you get out that way on your own?
I can. Let's see. How many segments until my own action?
I'm
rolling my hits on all of them.
On your next is 9, so it's 8 right now.
Okay, so yeah, I can go in literally a second. But you may not know that I haven't shown anyone the fact that I can teleport, at least not since my talk with Field Effect. This whole adventure, I have not teleported.
Okay, so you got all 4 of them. Good. That's good. All right. I just would have gotten a good chuckle out of you leaving somebody behind who got dusted.
After all of that.
All right.
Cypher is
I'm not
going to teleport back to that hole.
All right.
I don't think I can move myself out of the building. Oh, thank you.
Oh, you have +1 extra phase on your teleport too, so when you move, it'll actually be 10.
Okay.
You have to power it up.
Yep.
All right.
So I'm going to teleport back to here.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell Field Effect, you know that we're having a massive explosion next door?
No one tells me any plans like this. I would have worn my explosion clothes.
They're plans. No one tells me plans.
So Marvin, was that a good line?
Can you... Who's Marvin? Can you get those 2 people out?
I'll do what I can.
The green-skinned giant and the coil agent?
What about the coil agent on the ground right in front of them?
In front of me?
No,
You mean
this one.
the black
The
talon?
green guy.
I think
I'm
he was
going to
supposed to
grab
teleport him.
My point is I'm going to grab the 2... There's 2 coil agents there. I'm going to grab the 2 coil agents. Because I'm betting Ogre can live through this.
Okay.
You're being a
Coil
bully.
If I gotta pick... I'm picking up the little ones, you ignorant twit.
You're the one who made him lay down in the first place.
I'm going to grab hold of this black talon agent. I have a 30 strength.
Okay.
That should allow me to lift him.
That's pretty good for a computer nerd.
Yeah.
Most computer nerds have a hard time lifting a mouse.
I
Okay.
have a few surprises in me.
So there's that agent next to Field Effect. And then
There's the agent in front.
That's the agent that I was asking Field Effect to pick up.
Yeah, well, no, but there's also the one in front of that agent with the TKO.
Yep.
That's the two I'm going to grab. I'm assuming with 2 arms, that's the max I can handle. Is that correct?
You may roll to hit one, and then that ends your phase. On your next phase, you can roll to hit the other one.
All right. I'm going to look at the one that's still conscious. One of them is still conscious, right?
Yeah, he's standing right there. Yep.
I'm going to look at the one that's still conscious, and I'm going to say, this whole place is going to blow. Are they paying you enough to be worth staying here? Get out and do a presence attack. Then I'm going to grab the other one.
Okay. All right, roll your presence attack.
All right. It's 4.5 base. Do I get any additional for either soliloquy or having exhibited powers right in front of his face?
He's already seen one explosion, so go ahead and add 2 more dice.
All right. $32.
Holy night.
He's good.
That's pretty good.
He's good to run. He actually aborts to a dive for cover.
And hey, there's a hole right behind him that he can use.
I know, that's what he's doing. He goes right out the hole. He dies. Right. He hits the ground.
I roll to grab the... now that there's only 2 of them left, I'll roll to grab the guy. And I'll look at Ogre and going, we can finish arguing bullies, big boy, but first we need to leave. I forgot to up my OCV. Doesn't matter. I'm assuming I got them. I got them.
So you're going to move over to that guy?
And grab him.
Okay. So you want to move yourself over there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm trying to, but there we go. For some reason, it wouldn't grab me.
Okay.
I'm shifting the multi-power to be running and damage negation in case I get caught in the explosion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He looks furious that you're ignoring him, so he sets for a haymaker.
He recovered his stun on 9.
No, he recovered on 6.
I hit him on 8.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. On 5 was when I got knocked back out through the wall.
Okay.
And I have a speed of 5.
I didn't mark him. I thought I marked him off already. Okay.
Okay.
All right. You're good. Wild Thing. Anything else? Flying to get away?
Okay, I'm up 30. I'm going to... Where's everybody else, by the way? Everybody else go?
You only see a couple people. The dude teleported back again, little cyber dude.
Did he teleport back to?
Where did he go? You went in the
right here. Yeah.
The hole in the roof, and then you dropped down or something. What'd you do?
Yeah, I'm right there. You see my figurine?
Yeah. Did you teleport straight to that spot?
Wherever the hole was, I couldn't figure out where the hole was. So
okay, so maybe from the building you could see that you were like, you could be up. Well, that didn't work. I don't have the right angle here. Let's see.
Probably have to write
up on top of the truck. See, just like it's a springboard truck. Okay. So we'll just put you like you could see down through the hole and teleport on top of the truck. Okay?
Sure.
All right.
So then I was jumping over to grab the Black Talon agent to drag him out.
Okay. All right. So then you're going to teleport over there. Bink. Or whatever. Whoops. Gosh. Yeah. You're having trouble. You need to drink a little bit less. Okay.
Aw.
All right. Wild Thing. So you didn't see him go back in because he teleported out of view. So there's just Sandcrab sitting on top of the warehouse wall trying to figure out what he's going to do next.
As soon as I have an action, I'll go.
Okay. So... Did you get an action on 9?
Who?
Sandcrab.
No, I don't get an action in 9.
How did...
I had a delayed action. I took an 8.
Okay. All right.
A half move and a perception roll, and I meant.
Oh, you're not on 9. That's why you move on 10. Got it.
Correct. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm like, there's no check mark.
On 9, Stevie will leave.
And also, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Okay, so that's Windwalker that's walking on the wind.
What is this poof? What is that?
Yeah, that is my BAMF, my poof. The pink cloud in which I disappear into.
That's awesome.
I went crazy with my figurines.
Okay.
Leaves a trail.
So Wild Thing, you don't see anything else going on. Just that dude. Are you going to do anything? Or continue to leave?
I moved away. I moved
Okay.
away to the building across the street,
Okay.
the farther end of it, just in case.
Okay.
Um,
Okay, so now we're on 10. Field effect.
We still have a Black Talon agent and one more coil agent within movement range of me. Correct? No, Cypher has one of the Black Talon agents, but we've got another coil agent along the back wall.
There's a couple.
Yeah, there are 2 back here.
I'm near me. I can't see the ones
Yeah,
that are around
right
the
here.
truck, but there's that one right there.
Yep. You going to go grab him?
I'm going to go grab him. And then on 12, I'm booking out the door.
Okay.
Come on. Oh, wait, no. I don't get my skill level with this. I don't have it with grab. There we go.
And I am now... We actually all missed coil agent number 2.
Now we got to figure out how to get 2 and 1.
I guess no one's going to care now, though.
I am continuing to tell Ogre.
Oh, and there's another one over here. Number 1. No, 1 and 2.
Yep. We're about to take some stress, y'all.
They're villains.
You just keep telling yourself that.
Yeah.
Even villains have a family.
Villains with families.
Yeah.
There's another coil agent number 5 right here, too.
Okay, Cypher, what are you going to do? No,
I thought-
Field
I thought-
effect has that one.
Oh, okay. Very good. So I'm grabbing the Talon agent,
Yep.
the Black Talon. Now, how much strength do I need to be able to lift him up?
You're grabbing the whole suit of armor? The big old thing?
Yes.
All right. It's pretty heavy, but I think probably 25 strength to lift it up.
Okay. So then with that 25 strength, I'm going to,
Yeah, you're like, oh.
and run out the door.
Okay,
We have conveniently made you a door.
there is
Yes.
one. Field effect.
I planned
open.
for it by getting knocked through the wall. You can
I
thank me later.
appreciate that so much.
We'll need a way out. Which wall should I get knocked through? This one looks easy. All right, Cypher, so you grab and you wait. Because that's the way hero system works. So,
Alrighty.
Sand Crab, you're up.
Yay. I will have to do a move by grab. I'll move into the building and I'll try to grab a couple of those agents that are on the ground.
So the hole in the ceiling is right next to where Ogre is. So if you're dropping down through that existing hole, this is where you can come down, or you can go along the ceiling from there, wherever you want to be.
Yeah, there was the hole above it. And
Yeah.
So yeah, I just went out of it. Now I'm going to go back in.
Okay. And then you're going further where?
I'm going to go over here to these 2 agents on the
Those
ground.
2 guys are being held by field effects, so you don't need to go there.
Oh, really?
We need to get the ones by the truck.
Where's that?
To this other end of the building.
Okay. I'm not sure how much movement I'll have left, but I think I'll be able to make it. Let's see. So I was over here where this marker is. So that is...
To like right here.
about 10 inches right there, right? Maybe
Yeah, but
to
you have to
them
come
is
through this hole. So
okay.
that's
Um,
4, and let's say 4 meters, and then 10 more meters.
Okay. So let's see. If I do half move with the wall crawling, that's about 15, right? That's still below a half move. So if I do a grab by, what do I need to hit for both those guys? And then I'll do the rest of my movement in tunneling.
We'll say they have a DCV of 0. I'm not sure why it's easier to hit people laying there than it is a hex, but
Okay. I need to make 2 hit rolls or 1?
you can only make 1. You can pick one guy up.
Why can't I do multiple move by grab?
Oh, multiple move by, yeah, that's fine. So -2 to hit the first guy, -4 to hit the next guy.
Okay.
Actually, the first guy is no minus.
Well, yeah.
I'm
You
pretty
think so?
sure.
No, I think
so.
he's right.
I think it's -2 for the first guy and
I'll play
an
either way.
extra -2 after that.
Okay, there are my 2 hit rolls.
Okay. All right, you got him.
Okay, and then I'll finish my movement, tunneling the second half of my movement straight down.
Okay.
10 meters.
Okay. Wait. Hold on. You weren't using tunneling though.
I was not. I
You
was
were-
using
you-
my
so
first half
you
move
can't
as.
change. No, it's a
Why
move
not?
by. You have to be all the same mode of movement.
Seriously.
Yeah, you can't keep because like I'll fly this much and then I'll run this much and then I'll tunnel this much and
Why not? If as long as it's not over 100% of movement. I won't argue with you. That's good enough. I'll change what I'll do, and I'll casual strength to the wall and finish my movement in this direction. So this would be about another 15 inches of movement, I believe.
So how
let's
much
just
body
check
can
that
you
out.
do on a casual strength?
So a character performing multiple attacks suffers a cumulative -2 OCV for each attacker in the sequence after the first.
Yep.
And attempts a separate attack roll for each
After
attack
the
in the
first.
sequence.
Well, that's dumb. It should be just be harder
That's
at the first guy.
sweet.
too.
Page 151 on
Who
Champions
wrote that rule?
Probably
Steve Long, you moron.
Brennell did that one. Yeah.
Calling
yeah.
you out, Steve Long. Okay.
Do you need me to do a strength roll against the wall to casual
I'm just
strength
curious
through
how
it?
much body you can do on a casual strength.
Half. Whatever your strength is, you can do half. I read that earlier.
Well, then maybe the door would be easier.
Yeah, I'm thinking probably.
Right.
So you can get to
that'll
the door and
reduce my
bust it.
movement to this.
You can get to the door and bust it open, right? That's about all you're going to get, right?
No, if I do my strength and I do more than I need, more than double I need for the body
And
of
you'll
the
get
lock,
across the street.
then I can continue my movement as if unimpeded.
Okay, so it is when a character uses an ability casually, he uses it at half effect. So, for instance, if you have a 12 dice attack, like a ranged like energy blast, you can use that casually at 6 dice to knock the wall over.
Okay.
Or if you have a killing attack, which would do more damage to a wall, you could use that.
Okay, so here's my question then. If I would have just used tunneling as my movement, but not be underground, is that allowed?
That doesn't
Tunnel
make any
through the wall?
sense.
Beg
You'd
your
have
pardon?
to be tearing
Maybe
through
if he
stuff.
tunneled halfway, just a few inches instead of a full meter, like ruining the roads.
Because you have
Maybe.
more tunneling than you have running.
No, I have more running than I have tunneling.
Okay.
Then I'd run.
Well, is your climbing? So you have clinging, right?
That's flight bought on the surface.
But that's how you were going along the ceiling.
Correct.
So you can do that.
Yeah.
Okay. And the surface can be the ground too.
Yeah.
So I'd let you drop from the ceiling to the ground and grab those two guys and keep going. That's fine.
Okay. And then I'll try to go through the door.
Okay. It's dead bolted, so just roll your casual strength damage. So half dice or
Should be interesting.
Or yeah. I see what you're saying. If you did
what's your
tunneling, you
strap?
could just tunnel through it. But yeah, that's not.
You know, there was something about this on the Hero Games website recently too. Well,
Yeah, in
Okay.
5e you could combine your movements. So I don't know how 6e
You bust
works.
out.
So.
Well, you have a 4th edition old fogey that doesn't remember, what he had for lunch, let alone rules from 10 years ago.
All right, so 7 lights enough to break
Right,
the lock.
so you're over there. You're good. Yep, I'm satisfied. Okay. All right, so you've emptied the place out. Pretty good. The BAMF is going to get blown up. I know that.
Well, yeah, that's just dissipating bismuth smoke.
Who is this? Oh, that's just your counter.
That's
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Sand crab.
In trouble getting this Agent 2 off the ground. Is he
Moon
left there?
Force.
I think doesn't my
That is when your
teleport
teleport
just-
goes off. BAMF.
Yeah, so we're out. Yeah.
Okay, so you're out. Wild Thing, you move on 11. Okay.
Okay.
So you're still.
I've moved away.
All right. Got to do this. Clickety click. Do that. Okay, on 12, there is a very big explosion.
At the beginning?
Yeah. End of 11. I'm good with that. It's a very big explosion. And
How big is it? It's so big.
So Sand Crab's carrying 2 people. His armor mask changes over to look like he's got some Wayfarers on, and he's walking slowly away, and the explosion goes off behind him, and he doesn't even turn around to look. It's just fireworks behind him, and he's got these 2 guys he's carrying with him, and he just walks down the street. Everything blows past him, and he just keeps walking.
Very die-hardish.
Because that's the way it's supposed to work, right?
These
All right.
The theme song.
So, the news report later says a large chemical explosion occurred downtown or down in the warehouse district, destroyed several warehouses and damaged buildings in the surrounding area. Apparently, there were no casualties. And then
Is it considered to be an act of terrorism?
And then no, it seems to be an accident.
With
Wild Thing
chemical-
is going to have to file an insurance claim.
on my figured as much.
All right, guys. Well, there you go with that. This is I think it would be probably a 2 to 3 experience point adventure. What do you think? 3? You weren't necessarily stronger than you were.
Nope, it looked like that. That's for sure.
Wasn't a whole lot of role playing needed. It was mostly just combat. So I say 2 experience points.
All right, thank you.
One quick question. I was still in the warehouse. Can I abort to a half move and carry my guys out?
Oh, I assumed you did. Yeah, sure. You're the first person to move on 12, so
Yeah.
you're fine.
Right at my move.
Yep. Okay, so you can have some Wayfarers too if you want. That's fine too. All right. So you're outpacing the explosion, the cloud of debris and such as you run away.
I mumble under my breath to Marvin, "Tell me you got that."
In high speed, so the slow motion effect was awesome. There's like one of those Millennium Falcon kind of things where there's the big explosion, then you come shooting out of it.
All right. I'm running late. I gotta run. Thank you all.
All right, guys. Thanks, everybody. I'm going to save this, and just so we've got it. And overwrite. You're all good. Thanks, everybody. Catch
Thank
up in
you.
Discord.
Thank you. Right. All right, guys.
Bye.
Good